Let's see what you find yourselves on the third level, Dungeon of the Mad Mage, otherwise known as the Vaults of Jashrat. There has become something of a little bit of a civil war down here on the third level. The drow escaped slaves and drow refugees of Zendrik's House Avrandar has taken up residence here on the third level and successfully pushed back its original residence, the Legion of Azrok, a hobgoblin people who once occupies the entirety of the third level. But for unknown reasons, according to some of the bugbears you met, the Legion of Azrok was seceded a large portion of the third level to the Drow. Um, Nobody's terribly sure why Warlord Azrok did this, but nonetheless it was done. Fear has begun to spread around to different factions on the third level. House Avrandar is soon to be making a play for Duskhaven, which is currently ruled by House Tarkanan. It's a little bit of a lesser of two evil situation there. Do you prefer the evil of House Tarkanan ruling over Duskhaven, or the evil of the Drow slavers of House Avendar to lead there? Assassins or slavers? Who do we like better? Tough choice. But either way, the Legion of Azrok you have come to. You have made it into, their portion of the dwelling of the third level, and they seem to have welcomed you altruistically enough. You met with the warlord, who was very happy to receive all of your various offers of tribute, and promised you his personal protection, so long as you lie within his lands, a home, a temporary stay that you might use during your time here, and should you decide to fully commit to helping the Legion push out House Avrandar, he will be happy to receive your oaths of alliance, essentially. But implored you to take some time to see what the Legion has to offer. And, yeah, so you guys have been given some residence here. Place to sort of wind down, if you will. There is more beds than you could need, and plenty of places to sit, put your bags, put your books, whatever you might need. It's for an underground. It's pretty spacious. It's pretty spacious. It's better than what you've any quarters you've received anywhere else in the dungeon, for what that's worth. And that is where we'll pick up today. It's time to see where the Platinum Watch, or the Platinum Watch wishes to place their alliances. But for now, the territories of the Legion of Azrok are yours to explore. And the third level, of course. So, you find yourself here, in your abode, and you may go where you please. So, take it away, folks. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'll tell you what, to kick us off, Sharn is like, hey, these Legion Hobgoblin guys aren't so bad. I mean, better than slave and drow bastards, right? What do you guys what do you guys think? I mean, I don't judge. But if you guys like slave and drow, whatever, man. Hey, I'm just a helping hand. But what do you guys what do you guys think of that warlord guy?
Are we absolutely sure they're not slavers?
The the hobgoblins?
Yeah,
It's a good
I
point.
mean,
They could be.
we should find out what their dirty secrets are.
That's true. They could be slavers too. I never thought of it like that. I just haven't seen it yet.
Hmm.
What about you there, princess? Yeah, go ahead.
The warlord seemed pretty cool to me. I liked his vibe.
Seemed like you liked your flower crown. I thought you were screwed for sure. But yeah, you seem to like it.
I knew it was gonna go swell. No one can deny a flower crown.
Oh, that's fair. I don't think I've ever seen anyone turn down a flower crown, so that's actually kind of fair. Oh, what about you there, big guy, Mister Gaston, big warrior fella? The Legion seem like a place for you. Seems like it fits your vibe.
So long as they aren't putting people in bondage, I'm fine with the Legion.
Mm,
But if I gotta cleave both of them, I'm gonna start with the drow first.
fair, and I said I somehow that didn't surprise me entirely. I gotta lead drow. The hobgoblins are fine, but I'll kill them all if I need to. That's part of the course. What about you? Oh, Katosh. How are we not asking Katosh? Mr. Priest of Light Man, how do you feel about everything?
They seem comfortable. Question of how they got that way and what means they took. I think that's a bit of a question. I do have the ability to ask a question of the quarry if anybody has like a specific question. I could try before we get going. Above table, I could ritual cast a divination or something. If anyone has a specific question.
That's pretty impressive. That's pretty helpful.
Let's see. What don't we know? We don't know why they left Duskhaven under presumably peaceful terms. I mean, they don't seem like they're bloodied or like nursing wounds having fled the city, but who knows how long they gave that up. So I don't know if that's really a good barometer for
I,
um,
I didn't
checking
think
that.
that it was Duskhaven they left. I thought that it was part of this floor
Oh,
that they
Yeah,
where the drow
ceded
are.
to the drow.
correct. Yeah.
They did seem passionate in their hate for the drow, and from what I've seen, those people don't wish to do any good on the world. So I could see us working with them for a time.
Zarn says, "Hey, what's out of curiosity? Um, what is your like like is it like a yes or no question you can ask of your quarry, or is it like a full answer kind of thing? Like what are the restrictions? Because we could ask it like, what's their deepest darkest secret?
That is a
Are they
good
sl-
point.
are they slavers?
One question about a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. It might have been longer than that.
God. Hey, you could try. You could try to be like, hey, what kind of evil? What makes them bad? Or do they slave people? What's their? I don't know.
We could ask if we would be evil if we teamed up with the hobgoblins.
That's a
Very
smart.
insightful, princess. Would you like to help me prepare the ritual?
Sure, of course.
Yeah, and I'll just start setting out some incense, and yeah, I'll do a ritual cast of divination, and I will ask the quarry spirits of light if they think that siding with the hobgoblins to usurp the drow would be morally gray.
Got it. You cast the spell, and you've always had a connection with your quarry. Sometimes more vague than others. But always there, especially in your dreams, if I'm recalling the lore of Kalashtar correctly.
Yep.
But through this spell, you are most certainly able to make a much more clear connection, a much more conscious, distinct connection with your quarry. Um, Tell me this. It's your quarry, so I want you to tell me this.
Yep.
Question number one. What would you say their like general personalities? If you had to like give it like two or three keywords, what would you say your quarry's personalities?
Compassionate. Gentle. And fierce.
Very nice. Very nice. I like that.
I think for Katosh, it's kind of a mix of people he's met in his life and kind of aspects of them.
Excellent. Absolutely. My last question, and this might be a bit of a tricky question.
No problem.
Do you have a name for your quarry?
Um,
I'm pretty sure there is like a naming convention, so I don't want to like put you on the spot.
yeah, no, I don't have a specific name that I know of at this point.
No worries. Suffix attached to Kalstor's name is the name of their quarry. Oh, okay. That's cool. So your Katosh apparently is a fun thing. The suffix attached to a Kalistar's name is the name of the quarry's ancestor. Or of the quarry ancestor. So your name is Katosh. Let's say your Kalistar or your quarry's name is Kuta. How's that?
That's great. Yeah,
Excellent.
I'll reach out. I'll say, Kuta, please give me and my group guidance in this moment. We seek allies, but don't wish to spite that which you stand for.
All of you see amalgamating in the room is a little bit like a cross between a ghost, but rather than it being see-through and ethereal, it's almost like a thick white mist you might see on like a tremendously foggy day.
Very cool.
A slight blue, a very dim light sort of emanating from it as it sort of incorporates and becomes more apparent. But to you, Katosh, this isn't like a vaguely humanoid, like misty ghost form. To you, it's very defined, and you see your quarry, who appears to you, and will say, Katosh, it's been so long since we have been able to properly speak. It is good to hear your voice.
And you. And I'll just like reach out and gently like touch the shoulder of it.
Yeah. Yes, and it reaches out to you
Like
and
incorporeally, I guess.
yeah. To you, I imagine it's more corporeal because this is a dream spirit, so you can probably interact with it physically. I imagine the spirit almost like draws its hand like backwards affectionately across your face, and smiles and says, "Oh, but you did not summon me for good reasons, and there's no reason to be had. I'm always with you. But please tell me, you have a question you wish me to ask or to answer?"
Yes, there are these allies, seemingly allies, that we have met down in the third level of Wererat, the hobgoblins they are, and we would wish to usurp the drow currently residing in a fortress with the help of these hobgoblins. In your infinite knowledge, do you think that siding with these hobgoblins, knowing things that we don't, would lead us down a poor path?
You are kind to think that I am all-knowing. I am not, but I am a spirit of dreams, and their dreams are open to me. You come to them, wishing to defeat a force of evil, and there can never be something evil in that. The Legion wishes to reclaim this territory, and does mean to do well, but be warned, like many, the hobgoblin are not without their sins. Much is of issue with them. Secrecy, fear. These things have led them, some of them, to do what they might expect they never would. Beware, The hobgoblin have their sins. They have their gray areas. But using them to defeat the slaving drow could not be a bad thing, and will not lead to a greater evil,
Thank you,
in my
Kuta.
estimation. She bows to you. Uh, there's a word that's killing me here. Hang on. She says, "Of course, my descendant. Go. You will do well. Trust in the spirit of light. It lays within you as much as I am always here." And she
Thank you.
will fade
Yeah.
into the ethereum of the dream world.
Katosh will just like snap back to reality, and it's a go. We work with the hobgoblins and figure out the details later.
Enough for me.
Darwin, Philippe, where to? Or Princess, if you have a proposition. Could speak with the hobgoblins and try to formulate a plan next, or we can carry on exploring for the time being and come back here for a proper assault at a later date.
We could, yeah, pump the, perhaps not the warlord, but at least the hobgoblins for information, distribution of dark elf forces, other areas of interest on this level that they might need help securing, um, things of that nature. Perhaps, not front door entrance into Duskhaven.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Um, no problem. Yeah, I'll organize a meeting with the warlord if we can. No, fetch one of the one hobgoblins that's just walking around. I'll say, we request an audience with your leader at his convenience.
Got it. You go over to one of the hobgoblins and make this request. And as this hobgoblin, presumably captain, turns and looks at you, you realize that you are, just incidentally, happen to be speaking to this hobgoblin you've seen before. Well armored, sword across her back. This is the mate of the warlord, who had been whispering in his ear often upon first meeting. She sort of like looks to you. She says, "Well, I will have to wait. I have come here seeking audience with you, privately, all of you."
All right, of course. Right this way. You can come to our quarters. They'll be private.
Incredible, and she will enter. Yes, to some of your surprise, Katosh does not come back with an escort, but instead comes back with, for all intents and purposes, like the mate slash queen of the warlord, who you would all recognize.
Hello, everyone. The lady would like to speak with us. And I'll shut the door.
She comes in boldly. She says, "I am Lorcana. I am mate to Azrok. I am his head captain of his guard and his warriors. I hope your accommodations are fitting to your liking."
The most luxurious we've experienced down here yet.
It's not much of a high bar. But,
Well, you're setting it, so thank you. What can we do for you? Or
well,
what would
that
you like
is
to
just...
speak with?
Says, "Well, that's just it, isn't it? Well, I come to you with a matter, a task that does come with great reward if you succeed. I don't know exactly what your intentions are, but I assume you've at least come to this dungeon indeed seeking reward. Some of you may have noticed that my husband Azrock struggled to look you all in the eye during your givings of tributes. I hope you do not take this as a sign of offense. She kind of looks almost uncomfortably to say the next fact. She says, my mate, he is, well, he relies heavily upon a very magical dagger that he has had since his youth. This dagger grants him the power of sight. He is blind, you see. And it handicaps his greatness, and he is great reader. Without his sight, makes it difficult for him to perform his job adequately. So, quite obviously, I think, I'd like to request you retrieve this dagger on behalf of the Legion of Azrock. You will be rewarded plentifully. But without that dagger, the invading drow, maybe even this House Tarkanan menace, might find it's easier to conquer us now that our leader is short-handed or handicapped. Which means nothing good for the third level. You seem to be interested in having an influence in the balance of power here in the vaults. Now that dagger, my mate is not as adequate a war leader as he could be. We are vulnerable without it.
How'd it disappear?
How do
Um, she says, thieves. Thieves took it. There is a clan of Duregar down here known as Clan Iron Eye. They... My greatest suspicions is that they're hiding out somewhere in Duskhaven. I can't be sure, but that's my best guess. It makes sense. They have the powers of invisibility about them, amongst other things. They took the dagger. If you want to begin your search, that is where I might recommend. You can move more freely there than us.
Can't hear you, Selena.
Because I was trying to decide if I wanted to speak or
Sorry.
not.
No, you should. You should.
Cool. Well, Josh knows how to heal blind people.
I am a very talented healer. I could do my best, and if not, I am also very talented, as well as my friend Darwin with his gifted optic lenses at seeing invisibility. If I can't heal them, I'd be happy to track these people down.
See, your blessings are greatly welcomed. I will say this, that my mate, long before he became the great warlord that he is now, there were many attempts to restore his sight in his youth, including the aid of certain clerics and blessings and magics. You see, it's not a temporary blindness he suffers from. His eyes simply do not work. You may have the power, maybe you're stronger than I anticipate, but charms have been attempted before. And the above table of this is that his eyes, like the organs themselves, don't work. It's not like a cataract thing, like they just don't work. It would probably require something along the lines of like a regenerate.
Have to create new eyes for him. Yeah.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah, no worries. I think passive, I have like a passive insight of 18. I'll be like, yeah, I probably can't fix that.
Yeah.
Thank you,
that to you
Princess,
for
for thinking so highly of me, though. But I think your talents could actually be put to use against these thieves much more efficiently.
I do know a spell that could help us find objects.
I've I've heard of it once in my day. If you'd like to try, perhaps you could ask the Fey spirits or some sort.
Yeah, they might guide me. I do have to sleep first, though. I didn't come preloaded with that one.
No worries. I wonder
I
there's a
don't know what
chance.
this preloaded you speak of. You're welcome, and as my husband has so kindly put it, you are under our protection so long as you're here. You may take rest if you need. But yes, if you are willing to find the dagger for us, I'm willing to prepare to pay, say, 1,000 gold for the dagger. Is that
How has
suitable to your
your
talents? Yes, Meadowman?
how has how has your mate kept his war chief title given this handicap, which I can't imagine is some secret given you're telling us your new allies almost immediately.
It is, there is suspicion and rumor derived around it. His blindness has not been, well, ever hidden. You see, the dagger doesn't grant him the power to use his eyes per se. It grants him the ability to. Uh, it grants him a second sense, or a sixth sense, so to speak, that is much like sight, like a sort of blind sight, if you will.
Not to be
So,
confused with a sort of tremor sense.
not to be exactly, you understand exactly. So you see, it has always been the habit of my husband to not look someone in the eye, to not utilize his eyes. So,
Ah,
if I'm being quite frank, yes, this isn't widely spread information, the knowledge of this dagger. I tell you this with disdainful admittance that we are desperate. To
well,
share it amongst our own legion might draw questions, might indeed shake the confidence of my mate. But there is no one stronger for the leadership role, and I say that without pride. He is capable to lead us. He simply needs his sights back again. Without your help, without this dagger, well, our time is limited regardless, so I make this desperate request regardless of its dangers, hoping that you are all people of honor.
that we try to be.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Um, I would just ask. i- Um, actually, never mind. Sorry, lost train of
You
thought.
wish more for your reward. Is that
No,
what you request?
Just above table, I kind of missed the reward because we talked over each other, so that was my bad. What was it?
1,000 gold.
1,000 gold, if that is fitting to your requirements.
Well, there's 6 of us. I should think we should bargain for a little more so it's evenly split.
So it's even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get it.
She thinks about it for a second. She says, I can promise you this. 1,500 gold pieces. And I will throw in 2 bugbear bodyguards and 5 goblin scouts to serve at your command.
Wow. Nero would be so proud. And Selena will stick out her hand to shake on it.
She will shake your hand. And she'll smile and say, it's a deal. And you can see that she looks hopeful that this deal has been struck. Just thank you. And it goes without saying, we would appreciate that knowledge of this dagger is not spread beyond those of this room.
Sure, I'm really good at keeping secrets.
Make a deception
Squints.
check.
Deception. Well, Selena might think she's good at it. Oh
That's
no.
fitting.
Yeah, I got a 2 for a total of 5.
She looks at you and goes, "No, you're not."
We will keep it quiet.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
we did have a question though, actually, that it came back to my mind. Would you know of
Yes.
any alternate entrances to Duskhaven, or perhaps to expedite this route to this hideaway?
I know of 3 routes into Duskhaven. One indeed is controlled by us here at the Legion.
Hmm.
You can use that if you wish. But if you want other options, there is a tunnel to the south of here, uh, just beyond our initial crossroads uh, checkpoints. You probably saw it on your way into the Legion here. It's one of the only routes in. And then, of course, there's the river. The river will take you to Duskhaven. So, 3 routes. South of the checkpoints, down the Southern River, or you can use the one accessible through our lands and our territories. You may pass through, of course, without danger.
Thank you very much. We will do our best to get this done.
Very well. And again, take time to sleep or meander around our territory and
Yes,
come
we
to your own
may
conclusions
take a
if you
day to
wish.
prepare.
Very well.
Do you have
Well,
a picture of the dagger?
a picture? No, I don't have a picture. I can describe it to you, however.
I have Calligraph for supplies proficiency. If you describe it, I can try and draw it.
Let me see if I can find a description for this dagger.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's
The
I have
sharp end, it goes in the other guy.
see.
There's an eyeball on it.
um,
The object
there's
has to be familiar to me. So is a description good enough or not really?
yeah. If she describes it to you, it'll matter to you. Um, she is going to say there's no official description, so I'm going to kind of make one up here. Hang on. I need inspiration. I need inspiration. Um, okay. She is going to say it is a rather large dagger, bordering near towards a short sword. It is marked with iconography of uh, some modest Decolony Empire artistic influence in the hilt, but it does have symbols of Dargul and the symbol of our legion, as you have seen on the banners. So yeah, she'll say it's like a thick, long dagger, nearly bordering on a short sword. The crossguard looks to be like ancient Ducani designs, and the pommel is affixed with a small symbol of the Legion of Azrael. It's just a description. You don't need to keep track of that. It's fine.
Yes, I think I will be able to locate this object tomorrow.
Perfect.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, if you wish, I could still give you audience with my mate, if you wish.
Darwin, did you? I don't know if you're here right now. Sorry. But did anyone have any other questions for the warlord, Philippe?
Well, funny you mention it. We were coming to the warlord to team up anyway, so now we did it, but we got 1,500 coins out of it this time. So that's great.
She she kind of smirks at you and says, "Somehow you make an alliance sound like a disadvantage, but you're a strange one. I like you."
Cool. Well, we'll find your dagger tomorrow, no problem.
Right. I will return and share the good news with my mate, Azrock. We are looking forward to your aid.
And
Did
is
he
it
send you? I'm sorry.
We discussed it together. So, yes.
is
This
it
was a private matter, not to be done in front of the court. Yes, princess. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were answering my question. I asked if it was nighttime.
I don't know. We're underground. Do you feel
Oh.
tired?
Well, how long has it been since we had our last long rest then?
Well, you had your long rest, and then what did you do? You guys cleaned up the rest of the second level, and then came down here. So yeah, I'd say you're pretty fucking tired. You've had a long ass day. Yeah, that's fair. You haven't slept since you came to the third level, if I'm not mistaken, and you did stuff on the second level before coming here. So it's been a long day.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds about right.
Sweet. Perfect.
Well, I will leave you to your rest. Goodbye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Goodbye,
Thank
no
you.
Karna. What was her name again? No Karna?
Fuck, I just scrolled away from it. My name. Oh, it's right here.
Rakana.
Captain Lorcana.
No. Narcan.
It's just 'cause-
Sounds like a made up name.
All names are made of.
Exactly.
Sorry, what's your name?
Really cool one.
You're not like named after a country or something, are you? You're not.
I'm named after a force, you know? Yeah.
Oh, great. All right. Well, I was named after the war matrons of ancient times.
That's a good name.
Thank you, man. What is your name?
Darwin.
None of you introduced yourselves. Darwin. Interesting name.
Wait, did you just make an alliance with people you don't even know the names of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're that desperate.
That's trust, if I've ever.
Just quit
See.
say you. If I recall, you paid tribute to my mate. That makes you allies to us, does it not?
I was going to ask, does this mean we could take over the clan? But I am not. I am acknowledging, Katash, that we are turning a new leaf.
You
Yeah.
are lucky to be under my husband's protection making such claims.
This is an important moment for us. I don't think you understand.
No, I don't. You're making claims to my husband's throne before me, and this is a big moment for you?
I promise you they mean it in the best way possible.
That's the opposite of what we're saying.
What are you saying?
She doesn't.
That's
This is
exactly what he said.
but I just recited him as well.
I'm gonna begin ritual casting silence.
I am going to leave before this miscommunication makes me believe that you have less than pure intentions towards our legion.
Is there an ally within
You're-
5 feet?
Your legion is fine.
Make a deception check. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
She is gonna insight check. This was a very weird statement to make. Okay, make persuasion checks if you have good intentions towards the Legion, at least in this moment. Make deception checks if you're maybe thinking about doing something a little untoward, possibly.
I wasn't before, but now I might be. No.
Net
Now that you
20,
mention it.
26.
Was that a persuasion or deception?
Persuasion.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Philippe, what'd you get?
Philippe has no has no riz at all.
So
That's a
what was it?
two.
It was a two
Oh, no.
persuasion?
Yes.
Okay, she's got nothing out of you. Yeah, Katash?
It's a 3 persuasion, which sucks because I think I'm the only one with pure intentions.
No, I am serious about turning over a new leaf.
Did I
Then what did you get, Darwin?
it too?
A 4.
Oh no.
4 persuasion? What about you there, Brando?
11.
11 persuasion?
Yeah.
She rolled a really decent insight, I will say that. Which might possibly make up for some pretty low rolls. She like looks around at you all. She goes, "Yeah, you do all have the energy of some people turning over a new leaf and are kind of getting used to the honesty thing, I'll be honest."
Okay. How about this for transparency? We, as a group, single-handedly stack the bodies of House Tarkanan on the first and second floors like they were cordwood
Yeah, it's like
until
50.
they were no more.
You guys can just not say anything.
I'm not
50?
sure if that was a
55?
threat or if that was
Nah,
reassurance.
it's oversharing.
I'm going to.
Good
Oh,
call.
we didn't count the
I'm
ones
gonna-
outside
I'm
the
gonna-
dungeon, did we?
Have a good night.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna trust my instincts here and say that you're gonna want the money. I'm gonna go, and she will take her leave. She's like, "Good night," and she will leave. Yeah, she goes back, and her mate Azrock's like, "So what did they say?" She's like, "I don't know, honestly." Do you think they're good
As soon as
intentions?
she
I
leaves,
can't-
I like close the door. I'm like, what are you guys doing? We need these guys.
I'm sorry.
They're no friends of Tarkanan. Come on, no.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because they're enemies of Tarkanan. Come on.
They're enemies of the drow. They've never said anything about Tarkan.
I mean, that's fair.
And
But-
either way, so are we enemies of Tarkanan. So
Yeah.
we want them on our side. You gotta lock in, brother.
I don't understand. I don't.
Clearly. Katash is gonna go to sleep.
I think they could be our only true ally down here, the hobgoblins.
Well, we do have the market, the goblin market.
Oh yeah, the goblin market.
Ooh, the goblin market.
Well, we have a mercantile ally, now we have a militaristic ally. I mean, it's good to have both.
Yeah.
We can basically
Tenuous military
run a
alliance.
country now at this point.
Got military.
We do
got
have a
trade.
monarch.
We do. And just want to throw that out there. Imagine Platinum Rest 2.0 underground. Rave every night. Oh my god. Imagine the crowds.
Get an expansion, perhaps.
Yeah, like a franchise. You know what I mean?
I don't want to be involved in politics. It's too sleazy.
Well, if he's franchising, that's more just economics.
Yeah. We're just expanding our reach into territories that might need it.
If we get some stoneworkers in here, we could start just making a like straight shot down, and that could be the club / safe passage.
Like a slide, or more like a
I have to put in a
pulley system.
No, big brass pole.
Yeah.
But with toll
Entertainment
booths.
and fast transportation. Yeah.
You need to have specific membership in order to go down more and more levels, which is more and more expensive.
Like a monthly subscription.
Well, I'm ready for bed. I'll see you in the morning.
Yes, I think it's an excellent time to fall asleep.
Now that we've talked about our business, our dungeon empire, let's go to bed. Okay, you guys all go to sleep under the protection of the Legion of Azrak. Celine, as you go to bed, you're gonna find something that you haven't seen in a little while. Smokey is already in sleep in one of the beds.
Aw, Smokey. She made it back. That's great.
She's sitting like this, like her feet up in the air and everything, like the other night. She goes,
Aw, I'll give her scritches.
she purrs,
Aw. I'll never
and
leave
then
you.
kind of looks like she wants to leave after about 2 seconds of being scratched.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Very specific level of yeah. She is either always touch starved or overstimulated. There's no in between. Incredible. You snuggle up, get some sleep. All of you get a long rest. And under the protection of the Legion of Azrak, nothing will befall you. So, what do you want to do today? Murder and mayhem, perhaps?
So, for clarification about the entrances, they said those were just the three general entrances to Duskhaven, either just through the river, the one through their territory, or the other one.
Yeah.
Roads.
Got it. Would they
yeah.
have specified which one would generally be closer to the guys, or would we have just had
Probably
to
the one through
specific?
their territory. Yeah, you'd have to backtrack to their original checkpoint if you
Gotcha.
wanted to take the tunnel that runs adjacent to the river, but is still like a tunnel. But the one connected to their territory is probably the closest and safest.
Okay, then yeah, I might suggest that to everyone, having talked to them about it. But or if there's somewhere else, we could clear some rooms in the meantime before going down that avenue. But I might more
Well,
soon want to have allies.
It sounds like we've made the promise to go grab the dagger, so
Have we determined whether the Iron Eyes are in the dungeon area
They're in
or
Duskhaven.
they're in Duskhaven?
Princess, do you think you could locate it?
I can certainly try, and I'll cast Locate Object.
What is the specifications around locate object? Can it see through stone walls? Is it to a certain range?
So, 1,000 feet within me. And if it's in motion, I know the direction of its movement. If it's behind a thickness of lead, I can't see. Or sorry, it blocks a direct path between you and the object if it's behind lead. It'll lead me to the lead, but it won't lead me past the lead.
Got it. It doesn't worry about stone walls?
Nope, not at all.
Then within 1,000 feet, let's check it out. Yeah, you sense it. Yeah, you easily have the range there.
Good work.
It is somewhere in the general western direction. A little bit sort of, yeah, in the western direction. You'll get more details when you get there.
If I can
But
flavor
west-
this,
Yeah, go ahead.
I want my nose to like glow a little bit, and then as I like move west, it starts to glow a little brighter. And I'll be like, guys, and she's a little cross-eyed looking down at her nose, and she's like, guys, I've got the scent. I'm on it. And follow her little glowing nose.
Take inspiration. That is the best flavor I've ever heard.
Selena the red-nosed fairy.
Yeah.
It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas.
That's hilarious.
That is genius.
Great work, princess. Yeah, lead us the way. I got your back, and I'll walk beside her.
Perfect.
All right, we're going right there.
Yeah.
Mutate. And there we go. Okay, so let's take you through. Nero's like, I'll catch up.
No rush.
He's like, this bed feels like home in this like ratty sort of like third level dungeon. The best they got, but you know, it's the
Oh.
best they got bed.
Does he meet a new rat that also hates him?
Yeah, he's got also yeah, he's got this like rat and he's like petting it like the guy from Green whatever.
It's
Anyway,
family.
it's family.
As it's biting his face off.
Hey,
Exactly.
Ryan, on our
Yeah.
way there, I'm gonna drink one of the potions that Darwin gave us because it will last for 24 hours. I want
Right.
it on tap and available.
Sure. I don't
Lightning
whatever
rod?
that is, great.
Yes.
I think it's the lightning breath.
Yeah. Can I
Yes.
take a lightning breath too? I'm gonna take one.
Sure. Everyone take their lightning breath shots.
Yeah.
And yeah, you could definitely go shoot some lightning breath, and you guys feel you feel like lightning roiling around in your belly. It's a tad uncomfortable. The body's not biologically meant to have lightning in its stomach, but comfortable enough to bear. You're just gonna have like a minor tummy ache. And yeah, you can roil around with lightning in your belly and prepare you ready to let that off if ever you need. Anyway, so Selena, you go out the door. Your red nose takes you right to this wall. You're like, oh man, there's a wall. You could try and go through it. You could try and go over it. You could try and go around it. Try and go under
Can
it.
I hit it with my hammer?
Somewhere there's a guard patrol. They hear a fucking seismic smashing sound. Go, dwarves, dwarves! It's the drow! It's the drow! Be ready! Hit the alarms! And they come around the corner, and Selena's got her hammer halfway through this stone wall. And turns around and goes, they go, false alarm. No, don't tell them not to ring that. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, fuck. All right. Yeah, call it off. Go call it off. False alarm. He looks at you guys and looking like, can you not? He's like,
I'm sorry. Just
Could
one
we
more.
uh,
Princess, just get through.
Could you point us west, please?
yeah, you just hit it.
Oh, so we do actually have to go through the wall?
No, you said point west. You want to? Do you want to go? What do you mean? You want to go west
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
dungeon?
I want to go west through the dungeon.
So you were gonna smash a hole all the way through the dungeon?
She's
Well,
quite capable.
That is the first thought I had. It's true.
He like looks around you at the. How big's your hammer? That's probably like a half a foot deep, like hole you made in the wall. There's a lot of shit on the ground now from you. That was one hit. You might have
Imagine
done
what I
it.
can do to fleshy creatures.
Make an intimidation check.
That's 15.
15. Hobgoblin kind of ever so slightly shivers and goes, just come with me. It's right this way. And he will quickly lead you along. It's not far. He is going to take you left. They restructured this a little. Yeah, he takes you left down the alley. You hang a right, go past some doors, through the center square of what the town kind of would be, down this alley, a little left, a right until you see like a little cave entrance. He says, just follow this, keep heading south until you can't go south no more. You can't miss it.
Okay. Well, thank you for the help. Appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.
Were we able to grab the bugbear and goblins?
No, those are a reward for getting the dagger.
Oh, after. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
No problem.
Dude, could we get that money before
My
we
fault.
do it?
I thought they were like sending them with us.
No. That's a reward.
No problem.
Yeah, he sends you in. Yeah, you guys can head on through. You make your way over here. Halt! There's some guards there. What are they gonna do to you? What should we do to them, boys? Um, Give me but only a moment. There's supposed to be some things that happen. This random, super cool events. Okay, here. You enter into this cave. There are 5 hobgoblins standing watch. A shelf-like fungus resembling a mass of rotten flesh clings to the north wall. Um, they give you a look. They're kind of like, "Hey, you're the warlord's guests, right?"
That's right.
Yeah, you're all pretty distinct. Have a good one. Head south to Duskhaven. Have fun.
Oh, is that where the dagger is?
Yeah,
What? What dagger?
never mind.
Nothing. And she'll like put both hands over her mouth.
Uh, okay. They like, yeah, I don't know what their problem was. And then they let you go. You guys head south. You make your way south. It's like, I don't know, who's the with the red nose thing? You're like, ah, very weird. You guys head a little more south. Oh, they'll tell you. They'll say, oh, if you're going south, just stay clear of the fungus and the plant life. It's not well, let's just say it's carnivorous.
Any particularly interesting specimens?
I mean, they're shriekers. They'll well, their name tells you how they take down their prey and then they eat you. So they're kind of interesting, yeah.
Hmm. Cool. Thank you.
I just recommend killing your lights as you go through the next chamber. That's all. Do you guys do just that? Turn off your lights as you go through this chamber?
Yeah.
I don't think we can turn off the princess's nose. Can we cover it up?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Sure. Yeah, you can cover it just fine. You cover your nose. You guys turn off your lights. Those of you without blind sense can just put a hand on the shoulder of those who do, and you make
And
your way through the
I've
count.
got 120 feet worth of.
Yeah, so you're good. So you make your way through. Some of you might have a chuckle about imagining Nero trying to make his way through here. Um, See who does the shrieking men. Yeah, you make your way through this little spore counter. You make your way along. Look, off the map. We're off the map, boys. Your nose begins to glow a little brighter as you go on to Duskhaven. Let's go to Duskhaven, guys.
Oh, thank God. No voice saying,
I was literally thinking that.
You're waiting for the voice to go, nuh-uh, don't make me tap the sign. But no tapping of the sign comes. Instead, I need to put us in a good position for what happens next. What the fuck is this thing? Never mind, don't see me. But I just need a moment to position myself. Turn up that exposure. You reignite your lights. We don't need to worry about any sort of aftermath issues. We go to Scopewood. Let's see here. Where are you entering from? Uh,
And in preparation, I'd like to dig out the uh, the stick password thingy that we've got for Duskhaven.
oh, the
oh, right.
wand?
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry guys, I just need a moment to this is a big old map. I just need a minute to figure out where you're coming from.
The east.
Yeah, um, sure. Oh, I guess you would be coming in through here, huh?
On the fifth day, look to the east.
This is due to my east, my coming. Sorry, guys. First and foremost,
Well, we do
Took
have
about time to
Katash the
watch that.
White, so
Okay.
yeah, why don't you guys go ahead and have a little role play while I just tighten this up, figure out what angle you're coming in from.
So obviously there's a big presence of House Tarkanian up here.
hmm
And they probably heard. Do you think they have our descriptions? People did get away from us taking down the unbent.
Probably.
Hmm. Do we have enough efforts between ourselves to disguise ourselves any?
Um, I might be able to disguise myself. I don't really have a kit though. It's not like there's a lot of you know, uh goblin apostles around here.
Yeah. I'm just thinking between the fairy, the giant, and the metal man, we're going to stick out. Well,
lions and
maybe
tigers and
not.
bears. Oh my!
Yeah, there could be stranger things like the shrieking fauna, so which may be unfounded.
Well, we know that their defenses are lacking, according to drow, um,
Mm.
which that could mean that they're a little too lax in the city.
Or they're spread too thin.
Yeah.
I guess the more immediate question is, are we trying to go in loud or going in soft? Quiet.
Hmm.
Well,
Interesting
we're here to
words.
pull this dagger out of the Duregar, so I'm thinking we want to prioritize that and not House Tarkanan. And actually, we
But
don't. We want to, in my estimation, if drow slavers are a problem, and that seems to be the case, we need to not create a void,
Void as in
a power vacuum.
power back.
Yes,
if we topple Tarkan
if
without
we
having taken down the drow first. I
Well,
mean,
I
I
don't
don't.
see us taking out House Tarkanan in this city, anyways.
Yeah, I'm
well,
not suggesting we gun for them. I'm suggesting that it's going to be the case is likely that we run across them in our hunt for this dagger. What's our plan if we do?
avoid
So
them if
just a,
possible. If not, you know, wait until they fire first.
Hmm.
and to quickly
And
get away.
and if we get caught, just keeping the breach contained, so to speak. Meaning, if they do recognize us or seem like they recognize us, we deal with the problem. Although that way it's probably gonna leave a bit of bodies before we leave this town.
Have there been any like as we've gone through the caves, any common type of like floating fauna, like a floating mushroom
Floating?
or Mhm.
No.
or something? All right.
No, nothing floating.
No, like methane fungus just floating
No,
around.
no, nothing like that.
There's been one floating thing. It's about the size of a very large sunflower head. It's got a couple of little ice dogs on the front and a couple of dangly tentacles.
Oh yeah. There were the aberrations, but I don't know if that would be considered fungus in your eyes. Man, this is annoying as fuck. So the module doesn't tell you where you enter. Isn't that great? It's just like, here's 5 random entrances. Do fucking whatever. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Um, I'm just gonna pick the most easternmost entrance, and you guys can come from there. So you guys are going to wander through a number of tunnels. Um, and you're gonna find your way into Duskhaven. Let me just
I'll tell Talia to keep a lookout for traps.
uh, let's turn off these sounds. And screen share. It gives you 5 possible entrances and only shows 4 of them on the map. And doesn't tell you about which one you're supposed to enter from. So here we are. You guys are coming through this way. Whoopee. And you're looking for a dagger specifically. And doesn't tell you that. I love Wizards of the Coast. They're so great. Okay, let's see here. Where is the little dagger gone? Your nose is definitely getting brighter, and by the sounds of civilization coming from ahead, you're pretty sure that you have made it to Duskhaven, the fabled Duskhaven. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's go for. Okay, if you follow your nose, you can keep on keeping on, and maybe find just what you're looking for. Your nose at this point is leading you further west, deeper into Skull, deeper into Duskhaven.
I'll just keep following.
Okay.
I wonder if the red nose fairy will give us away.
Yeah, I wonder. Who knows? But you start making your way through the misty back alleys and dark corners of this shadowy sort of smuggler town. It is filled. It fills an immense cavern. That much is very apparent. It is a 2-layered town from where you stand. Like you look up and you see like a second layer, and maybe even through to see this immense cavern. Indeed, there are 3 levels. You are on the lowest level. And you begin to make your way. The place seems to be occupied by all sorts of individuals as you walk around. You see Duregar, you see drow, you see dwarves, you see crazed wizards, you see slavers selling people, you see pirates, you see a number of members of House Tarkanan walking out open. Um, this is truly a hive of scum and villainy, and you expect that the ratio of evil people to evil and neutral people, self-serving people, to good people is vast. You get the sense, trying to right one wrong here might bring a quite a force down upon your head. This is certainly not a place to be doling out wanton justice, however you might feel would be good, lest you might cost yourself your life. This is a place deeply corrupt in the criminal and the evil. But anyway, with that cheery note aside, you'll also notice, similar to one you've seen before, you are going to see this flaming skull just sort of like moving through the street at one point. What's up with that? You don't know, but it moves along, it moves along.
Does it kind of look like the flaming skull that was in the copper floor place?
Exactly. But it is not emulated or emanating lightning. It instead is burning with like orangish red flames in their eye sockets, but emulated in green flame and wander by.
Hey, Bob. Any relation?
You see Bob blushing.
Oh, so it's a girl. Wow. That's amazing.
I will pull the human's eyeballs out of his head one day.
Bob says he thought she was cute.
I'm not
Hey,
sure
man, you should
skulls
go
can
for
be
it.
he's or she's. We do not have genitalia.
They think they're cute.
That's so
I
sweet.
don't like him either sometimes, Master. All right, let's see the fun and wholesome sights of Duskhaven as we wander on through. The first thing you're going to see is as you're wandering on by, you're kind of going down a back out. Yeah, we're going to go around the not back alleyway for the sake of fun. As you make your way around, you're going to go by this door, and there is going to be a sign outside that says "The Guts and Garters." You expect that this is uh, maybe this is an inn, perhaps. Sort of a rundown structures with windows so shrouded in grime they're almost opaque. That's fun. Continuing on by, you make your way through a series of homes and doors and alleys until you're going to come to another spot. You are going to find yourself in a modest town square with a well. I know the place isn't populated, but just, imagine every form of criminality and down every alley. The fact that you guys probably haven't been mugged or attacked or reckoned with is probably due simply to the fact that you guys are in such a group and are so well armed. But you expect the lone traveler here either has to look and be very tough to be left alone, or probably much more likely have a reputation that you're not to be fucked with. And considering what you guys have been up to on the last 2 floors, you probably don't want to have a reputation down here. But anyway, you're going to see 2 establishments here. One is the Feathered Rat, which seems to be some kind of shop. You don't know what they sell in there. And the other one is called the much larger establishment. Oh, my apologies. This one is the Guts and Garters. The one you saw near the entrance was called Thalgar's Foundry, which was 4 stories tall. You continue on from that, following Selena's glowy bright nose. you are eventually going to come to another place. A very large square. Empty buildings surround a square, which is festooned with iron giblets dangling from wooden masts. A little bit of a dark place there. Moving right along. You continue down south some ways, making your way by more homes and establishments until eventually you come to the Black Tankard. And Selena's nose is glowing just bright enough to guide someone's sleigh tonight. I brought you to the right place. I think I have. I think I can. I think I can. Yep, I think that's it. Cool. Yeah, you think you have found yourself outside the establishment you're looking for. Whether I can find it or not. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what would you like to do?
The Black Tankard. So is it a tavern or something like that?
Yeah, it seems to be like a one-story tavern. It's it's like a very wide one-story tavern.
Okay. If I go inside, I'll go inside and see if I can get even closer.
You open up the door. Let's make some tavern sounds. Tavern is quiet within and devoid of great cheer and music. It is very squalid within. Let's see. You're going to see within the proprietor. Behind the thing is a squalid, sort of fat, dour Duregar with this dwarf with bald, with sort of white fuzzy hair, sort of like around the sides, like a sort of raggedy white beard that comes about down to chest level, and has like purple skin and glowing purple eyes. He's got a rather, like I said, dour look on his face as he turns around, puts his elbow on the bar. In some dark corners, you see bodyguards or bouncers by the looks of it. Two massive minotaurs. Like, they're large sized creatures and look tough. You also see in the middle of the room this not terribly unlike the death kiss that you've seen before, except that it has green, spiny skin, four very active eye stalks, and one eye that is within an eyelid, but floats around inside the eyelid rather than like moves around inside of it like a normal eyeball. Its tongue is exceptionally long between serrated teeth, and it floats around as if it works here, sort of floating up around the rafters. This Duregar turns around, says, 2 silver a mug.
Okay, and she'll hand over 2 silver.
He finds a tankard and sort of swishes around inside of it. Probably what's left over ale from another patron. Drinks it, goes over to this barrel and pours some swill inside of it and puts it on the table in front of you.
Yeah, she's not gonna drink that, but she'll hold on to it. Does
He doesn't seem to mind or care. He doesn't take pride in his work.
is the trail cold, or do I like see the dagger somewhere?
How does it work? Do you get to see it if you're close to it?
Let's see. So it says you sense the direction to the object's location. So I just sense the direction of it. I mean, I did the nose thing as flavor, but
Yeah, I got you. You're good. Absolutely no problem. Let's see here. Um, your nose was glowing to this point. I'm gonna say about halfway through. Like I'm gonna say when you approached. This is tricky. I made a minor flip here. My apologies. Okay. I'm gonna say like you came up to the place, and then the dagger seemed to. Yeah, I'm gonna say the dagger seemed to vanish. Or at least the signature of the dagger seemed to vanish when you got near toward the door.
Oh, interesting. In that case, I would have told the party that I lost the scent of it before going in. Yeah,
Yeah, my
like,
apologies on that part.
I guess my nose will go out and I'll be like, oh guys, I lost the trail. It just blinked out, it just blinked away, it's just gone.
Try taking. Can you try flying back a couple feet? Maybe it's a field around the bar.
Sure. And she'll fly back a little bit.
You fly back around the bar.
No, just like back a few feet, in case it's like a force field kind of thing around the bar.
Oh, got you. Yeah, you try moving around as best you can. Um, you don't seem to be able to find it. Your best summation of what happened is that it probably like I don't know, you've never really experienced this before. It means it's not in range. So it was in range and now it's not.
Oh, maybe someone teleported before as we walked up.
Or it's in an extra dimensional plane.
Oh, that's true. Clever
Like
thinking.
Darwin's nifty hole.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So someone just put it away.
Darwin, that's actually a good question. Do you notice anything special on your scanners in here?
Do I check for anything invisible or magic?
No, nothing like that in here.
No, I'm picking up nothing. Hmm.
Well, before it went out, it was pointing at this establishment, right?
Mhm.
Yep. And you do
Well,
know it was Duregar who took it.
hmm. So, why don't we go in, talk to the proprietor, and see what we can find out? And then fast forward.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. That was my fault. Yeah, you go in, you find yourself with a mug of alcoholic swill in front of you, Selena. The dwarf is kind of working behind the bar.
Mm. Mm.
He looks up at you, says, "No food or other drinks." So I don't know what you're staring at me for.
Only got ale?
No, with alcohol.
Oh,
I wouldn't technically consider this beer.
uh, and what would you consider
I consider it 2 silver pieces if you want one.
beer? I only say that because you seem like a guy who, well, maybe at one time had a passion for the craft.
Oh yeah, that's me, man. My heart was full of passion and joy.
Well, how'd you end up to be the owner?
Looks around at your group, says, why don't you guess? How do you think someone comes into property around here.
So you took
Probably did what was necessary.
I wouldn't call it necessary, but made me happy. Yeah, you are all tourists, aren't you, huh? Talking about what's necessary.
Hmm.
My thing is, why keep it if you don't like the work?
What word? What, serving alcohol?
Yeah.
I told you already. I'm a dwarf full of passion, like you say. Trying to pursue a dream.
Always wanted to be a business owner, huh?
Something like that.
All
Is it
right,
all?
Mr.
Go ahead, go.
Oh, sorry. All right, Mr. Duregar, I'll level with you.
You all
We're
right, Miss
on.
Fairy?
Oh, yes, yes, I am a fairy princess, in fact.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
also king of the Duregar, I didn't tell you.
Your Highness.
you're not the first person to have doubted me, but I still persevere. Anyway, I'll level with you.
Oh
I
boy. New girl in New York, huh? Trying to make your dreams come true. Trying to join the theater. You came to the wrong place, so you got it.
Hmm. Well, I heard that you might be in possession of a certain item that we're looking for. And well, I'm willing to make a deal for that item.
I am. 2 silver a mug. I like it so much.
Well, I'm
I
talking
gotta keep the
about
mug though. I only got so many.
um can I yeah, I want to insight check him and see if he gave anything up with mentioning well.
Sure, make an insight check.
Oh boy. 23.
Um, this person is a hardened criminal. This person doesn't. You get the sense that owning property in Duskhaven is kind of like being the leader of a gang. Like you can't be soft to own property in
Mhm.
Duskhaven. You get the sense that this person has pegged you all as do-gooders. I think it might have had something to do with Tally's whole what was necessary kind of thing. Um, and um, you're like, we're here for an item and are willing to pay. And he seems amused, like, can't wait to hear what she hopes that I will just give her. This person seems like doesn't expect this is gonna go anywhere, but is amused by it. But definitely isn't like sweating at the gills or anything at these 5 potentially violent people approaching them. This is probably like an afternoon in Duskhaven.
Mhm. Well, this is not the first time Selena's been underestimated, so
That's fair. That is true.
um no, she'll okay, so she'll say, well, I'm looking for a dagger, one that gives you blind sense, and I have reason to believe it's here in this establishment.
Oh yeah? How much you willing to pay for it?
Well, I've got mm, say trying to remember how much rare items are cost. Sorry.
Rare items are in the thousands. You
Yeah,
pay like yeah, those in the about
they're
mid thousands.
well, I've got 2,000 gold for the dagger, but of course it's in the Kandark bank, so we'd have to shake on it.
You want a dagger that gives you blind sense.
I need it. I've got a past. We all have pasts, and you know,
I
you
you
might
know
under.
she's gonna say, here, I got just what you're looking for. He's gonna take out a rather ruddy looking shitty dagger and whooshing on the bar and says, if you lean over, I'll let you have the sense of what it's like to be blind, and then you can buy the dagger and get the fuck out of my tavern.
And she'll look at Philippe and be like, I really tried. But she'll take Philippe's lead at this point.
Talk to my bodyguard.
The negotiator.
General Gaston.
Woo!
Josh
Honored
just backs up.
proprietor.
Yeah, you want blind sense too, buddy?
Nope. I want the dagger.
I'll give you the fucking dagger if you don't get the fuck out of my store.
I like this guy.
Oh, I think we'll just need to roll for initiative.
Darn ready the web.
All right, you draw weapons and
Go for initiative.
let's
What the
let's
fuck
do
is
it.
that? Roll,
What are you
roll,
what
roll
are
what?
you talking about? What is this? What is this shit you're talking about?
Yo, get the
all right.
fuck out.
Okay, we're gonna put you here. We're gonna put Selena sort of to Philippe's like right shoulder going, yeah.
Uh-huh.
What he said. And then everyone else I'm gonna say is just like kind of standing around the door outside. Tally's just around the corner cracking jokes.
Can I play Nero?
Nero's not here.
God damn it.
Philippe's already in there. Yeah, Nero's Katash
Cast
is
haste on the princess twice.
Right.
That sounds like a Selena move.
I pictured you taller, Count. No, that wasn't the Count. That was the wrong scene.
Oh boy, guys, starting fights in Duskhaven.
Yeah, well, he didn't seem like a very reasonable individual.
You expect a lot of people in Duskhaven are going to be very reasonable people.
No, that's
If-
my thing.
They
Oh,
somehow
we
figure out
always
to
are.
function in society.
Yeah.
True. It has to be somewhat functional, right?
Yeah, it does. You know how it functions? You sign up with a gang, it's like prison.
That sounds terrible.
I feel like Duskhaven is just like the area outside of LaGuardia Airport in New York City.
I imagine Duskhaven's a little like Tortuga, but with like less like Disney.
Yeah.
All right. Boy, do I have some stat blocks to pull out here. Give me a minute. You're gonna just give me a second while I do it done. Ooh, this is gonna draw some attention, folks.
Oh, also, so me saying like doing something necessary that contributed to the goody two shoes thing.
Yeah, because the whole idea of like we need to do what must be done and everything, right? Like people don't do things down here because they're necessary or I have to. They do it either for survival or personal gain.
Okay.
These people live in I want. That's
Yeah,
their space.
that I need.
I
Like
want
Lower
to-
Dura is definitely an I need area.
Well, there's absolutely an essence of like I need to survive. Like I gotta sign up a gang with a gang, or everyone's gonna come kill me and steal my boots. Or it's if I'm doing good enough that people don't fuck with me like that, then it's like I want to be in the gang. I want this tavern to kill the guy inside. You know, I want this or that. I'll work for this person to get it. So yeah, this is definitely a place of greed.
Did you see season 1 of Reacher?
Yeah.
Most of
The
it?
first night that they're in jail.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That first season was so good, man.
Actually,
Did it get shitty after
they've
that?
all been good.
Oh, okay, good.
It
Where
got a
they
little bit
fucking
more.
found somebody to play Paulie. Jesus Christ.
Which season was that?
Polly was season 3. He was
Oh,
he's
okay.
he's the mountain
Oh yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
makes Reacher look like a itty bitty tiny guy.
No. I think I
There's
finished
a
season 2.
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead, Ryan.
Oh no, it's all good. There's a part of me that like hates Reacher because the whole idea is like as a person, out of pure jealousy, because the whole idea is he's just like a unicorn who just is like ridiculously strong and doesn't have to work for it at all,
Yeah.
and that's annoying.
No, the more do ex machina of him is that he's like Sherlock Holmes as far as his deductive reasoning.
But he's
But then
Sherlock
he's in the
Holmes.
bottom of a tree trunk or like
Yeah.
an oak tree.
Of pure human growth hormone, testosterone.
He's a demigod. He's literally just a demigod. He's Hercules.
Like that dude, man, with this fucking shirt off, dude, that guy's fucking shredded.
I know the dude's fuck. He's huge.
I'm like, God.
Fuck. But we all know the actor was on some serious things. So
Yeah, he had a lot of mental struggles too, apparently.
yeah. I'm too strong. I'm too successful.
They always say, nice pecs, bro. Not, how are you, bro?
Not you got a nice soul, bro.
No one ever looks at me for what's in here.
Only for what's there, baby.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
What do we do to hide our feelings? We hide them under our muscles. We hide them under our muscles. That's right.
Hey, do you want to deal with your problems effectively and talk about them? No, I'm going to the gym.
No, dude. We all been there.
Yeah.
We all been there. Okay, let's do this. Who rolled a 20 or above?
25.
What?
Natural 20.
Natural. Okay, excellent. 10 or above.
19.
19, Philippe, very nice. You will go
11.
before Zarn. 11 is not above 15, but I'll put it in there anyway.
You said above 10.
Oh, did I say above 10? My bad.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah. And then it's going to be there. And what is your dex? I mean, that you drop.
14.
14. Yeah, Duregar's going first. All my bad guys go all at the same time. How'd you do, Katosh?
3.
3. How'd you do there, Darwin?
4.
Oh. All right, Talenta Jones. You hear Philippe say something inside the shop along the lines of rolling initiative, and you're like, that's the code word for the team.
Yeah.
The other guys are like, roll initiative. What the fuck? But you know that means it's time to fucking kill bitches. So what do you do?
Yeah, as soon as he says initiative, I want to kind of sprint in, kind of go under his arm, and then hop over the table and just full on Assassin's Creed, try to bury my short sword in his dwarven chest.
All right, 20 feet gets you right there up onto the bar. Buddy has what's he got in his hand?
A dirty rag.
Yeah, he's got a rag over his shoulders, the dagger on it. As you jump over, you do see that he has a hand crossbow under the bar, which he's probably about to grab, and a short sword kind of across his back belt. But he's like initiative, and suddenly you appear in the candlelight with a rapier. Go ahead and make an attack. He's across the bar, so unfortunately this is not going to be a sneak attack because there's no one within 5 feet.
Cool. Short sword +1. 23 to hit.
23 to hit. That will hit. You can roll the damage.
And that'll be 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. He takes 8 damage. The minotaurs see that, sort of step from the shadows, like fucking 12-foot tall minotaurs step up, boom, and like blow steam out of their nostrils and get all fucking hyped up and angry. What do you do next?
As I'm looking over there, I pull a dagger kind of out from underneath my coat, and I'll go for a reverse grips back stab at the dwarf, utilizing the Nick property.
Got it.
And it'll be an advantage due to Vex.
Hey, we're getting that sneak attack anyway.
22 to hit.
That will hit. You'll get the sneak attack.
Amazing. Oh, I'm re-rolling that shit. Oh, max.
I'm re-rolling that shit.
36 on it.
26 is what you said?
No. 3d6
Jesus,
is what I said.
Me. Holy shit.
That'll be 19 damage on that shit.
19 damage. Suddenly, that Duregar is quite bloodied.
It's best you give up the dagger. And then I'll bonus action disengage and back up closer to the door.
Okay, and with your remaining 10 feet, you can end up right there. Oh man, it's time for Philippe to do his thing.
Okay. The space on the bar that Tally was at.
Yeah.
There's a 5-foot space, like right next to that. That's next to the floating eyeball guy.
Oh, here.
Yep.
Cool.
That's the move space.
Okay, we'll call that 10 feet of movement. You get right up the creature is now within like 5 feet of you and is like with his eyes.
Bonus action, I need to be much bigger than I currently am.
Some of the tables get knocked over as your runes glow and you become a big boy. You are now as tall as the minotaurs.
That's a
And
fair fight.
I'm gonna reach out and slug the and by slug I mean swing an axe at the Duregar.
All right.
The tavern.
Fair enough, lad.
AC 17.
17 hits. Roll some damage.
And 6, 4 is 11. 11 and 5 is 16 points, and DC 16 con save.
Oh, don't worry about it. He's dead.
Fantastic. Swing number 2. I'm going to put it in the eyeball of this floating monstrosity.
All right. Comes at you.
Which one, bro?
AC 12?
12 is just not going to do it, I'm afraid.
Okay. Well, in that case, action search.
All right. Action surge.
And And I'm going to use my heroic inspiration because I'm a human and I don't want to roll a 1. Hey, how about an AC 25?
That will hit for sure.
Fantastic. That's a die 8 and a die 6. 9 and 5 is 13 points of damage. And why don't we make a con save and a strength save? But you're probably immune to prone.
We sure are. So what was just the damage there?
13 points.
Thank you. Yeah, you get a good center strike right at it. Well done.
And I got 1 swing left, so you can have that one too.
All right.
And I'm betting an AC 10 doesn't hit squat, so
no, unfortunately.
That will be the end of our shenanigans.
Understood. Yeah, your huge size just doesn't fit well in this like tight space, and you're swinging your axe around. The walls kind of getting in the way. This creature is floating around the rafters. It's hard to like get a good shot up there. Okay, excellent. That is going to bring us to Zarn Cassifax. Goes, looks like trouble. I better guard the door, right? You guys are gonna go in there. I keep a lookout for. No, okay. Takes out his crossbow. He goes, all right. Don't worry, I'll take a shot. Yeah, I'll take a shot inside. He runs inside and goes, and he will do 2 hand crossbow attacks at the specter you're fighting there, my friend. To his complete surprise, he hits on one and nat 20's on the other. Goes, huh? Oh my god! I'm pretty good at this! That's gonna be... these braces are pretty great! Unbeknownst to him, they don't affect crossbows at all, but he thinks they do. And it's sort of like a placebo effect. He thinks he's better.
They're working.
Yeah. They're working.
Dragon Warrior.
He is the Dragon Warrior. That is 8 damage, and then with the crit... With the fucking crit, not... Oh, there we go. Okay, good. That's going to be 9 points of damage. Goes, I got a good shot on it, guys! All right, I'll keep a lookout out here, and you guys have fun in there. The spectator is very hurt, but it's definitely not moving away from you, because that's how opportunity attacks happen. We don't like those. Okay, let's see here. He's gonna shoot 2 eye rays at you, sir. Because we need to get the fuck away from Big Mean and Scary. I don't know why I put that on. Okay, sir. I need a con saving throw.
$11?
Ooh, that's not going to do the job, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna use my reaction to add 4 to that. Flash of genius.
Can you do that to a creature you cannot see?
No. I'm outside.
You are indeed outside. I think the door's kind of... Yeah, you can't quite see, I'm afraid.
Hold that thought for just 1 quick second. I want to check something super quick.
Sure.
Because there is...
It's my favorite part.
I was about to say, don't you love
the
it?
whole part, yeah, when I get something in the whole party.
When you fail an
attacks.
ability check, I'm going to use Tactical Mind.
This is a saving throw. Does that affect saving throws?
When you fail an ability check...
Ability checks are like skill things, not...
okay.
Not saving throws. And... My last defendant, I think I saw Selena's hand. Was there something you wanted to do? No? Okay. With that, I pronounce the sentence. That is going to be a paralyzing ray. In this moment, Philippe, your body goes completely still with aberrant magic. You are paralyzed. And the creature is going to take a hearty turn to step away from you, my friend, because that hurt like a motherfucker. I think because you're paralyzed, it's much happy to spend its last ire on the other proven violent person in the room, which is Talented Jones. Court is in session.
Do I have any
Con
bonuses
save.
to cover?
Not on saving throws. Con save.
Unless it's a deck save, right?
Unless it's a deck save. That's right.
Be within 10 feet of me?
Yeah.
He is within 10 feet of you.
Yeah, so he has a +3.
The defendant may get a +3 for the save.
That'll be 13 save.
A 13. You just barely passed. By the sounds of it, by the grace of Selena. Inspired by her presence, you get around the wounding ray that was coming for you, evading half of the necrotic damage. You still take half.
Oh!
Oh, great heavens!
Great heavens!
Ew. Ew. Oh, bloody hell. That would have been 21 damage, but that's going to be reduced to 10.
Is that, this doesn't count as an attack. Okay.
No, this is not an attack. This is a saving throw.
Gotcha! Full attack.
Alright, it's Minotaur time! I don't know why I howled for it. I just like Minotaurs. They're very fun. So, let's get started. This one is going to scrape its hoof across the ground, lower his head, and charge at Philippe with all fury. He is going to make a charging gore attack at you. You are paralyzed. He has advantage. That is going to be a 18 to hit.
No.
Stupid. Okay, the next one is going to take his turn. This guy has smashed through the... We're just going to get rid of... Some of the tables here have been sort of tossed aside, messed up, and such. As this Minotaur is moved into position.
Hey, there's a pillar there.
Yeah, there sure is. He went around it. And this one is going to push this aside. We've got 40 feet, so we're going to get into a nice... Fuck! Fucking tankard. Ugh. Just imagine there's a lot of broken shit on the ground. He is going to move into here, 15 feet. He steps back, and he scrapes his hoof across the ground. Goes into a charge, horns down. That's going to be a natural 20. But he's paralyzed, so it doesn't fucking matter. It's going to be an auto crit, no matter what.
With
You, my
the notable
friend.
exception of I'm immune to crits.
You fucking...
But
Awesome.
I have a
even
question for
paralyzed
you,
this guy.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Does the paralysis remove my ability to utilize a reaction?
Absolutely.
I'm immune to losing my reaction.
Dude is a brick shithouse.
Yeah.
He is. It definitely does. You're considered incapacitated. You can take no actions or reactions. So yeah, he does, however, knock you down. He doesn't get the auto crit. That was going to be so good. But oh well. Oh well. It's not about me. It's about
Had
the
to kill him the old-fashioned way.
You gotta kill me old-fashioned way. That's right. The gore attack will still persist. That is going to be... it's going to be 14 points of piercing damage as the horn doesn't go through your chest. It hits your adamantine plate, sort of slides down into the right, kind of hits you like in the rib as opposed to your heart, saving your life. You do hit the ground prone, and you are also knocked 10 feet back. Hey, Tally, make a dex save. As the full weight of the adamantine-plated Philippe comes flying at you.
Ballroom,
Arms of the angels.
+3 from you,
+3 from
Salina.
Selena.
Oh, that's gonna be a 21.
You manage to jump into the next spot.
Can I jump and
Philippe
like
hits
land
it
on his head?
on Philippe's head.
Yeah.
Sure. You jump
Okay.
and you kind of kick Philippe in the head
Oh!
as you land on top of it.
Sorry, buddy.
Philippe, you're terrorized, like, and then you see the Minotaur running up, and you're like, oh, okay, bye. And you jump into the next spot as it walks up to you, and it like grabs its Minotaur-sized great axe that was leaning on the wall. You thought it was a coat rack. It's a Minotaur's great axe. He pulls it up and it's gonna bring it down on you like he's chopping wood. But that's only gonna be a 16, and even paralyzed, you are a fucking fortress. So, fuck me, right? That is gonna bring us to Selena's turn. Selena, what would you like to do? I need my inhaler. I'm so stressed.
You don't say.
Selena?
Yeah, I was thinking. How
You would be
far? Oh, I don't think I know that. Never mind. Can I search the body of the dwarf? Like, how long would that take if I was to look for a
It's gonna
back?
take an action. We'll take an action.
I think it's worth it to grab the dagger and run.
All right.
But
You fly over.
yeah.
You use your action.
Mhm.
Rummage through his pockets. Fucking dead, huge, whatever. He is wearing now destroyed studded leather armor. It needs a tailor, a leather worker, and a miracle. He doesn't have any coin on his person. He's working behind the bar. There's probably coin behind the ar or something like that, but I don't know why he would carry it on his person. He has a short sword. There is that shitty dagger that didn't look at all like what was described to you. He also has on his person the same one that Philippe has that has the symbol of Tarkanan on it. You get the sense that this guy was probably either a member or was paying for protection from House Tarkanan.
Okay. But no bag of holding or anything like that.
No, he does not have a bag of holding.
Bummer.
Oh, sweet, a Vorpal sword! That's awesome!
No, I'm looking for the dagger because we think he might have put it in a pocket dimension, right?
Yeah, you guys see Selena rummaging through, pulls out a Vorpal sword, goes, this isn't the dagger, and throws it over her shoulder, goes out the window. She goes, no, it's a Holy Avenger, and throws that out the window too, and this guy's no dagger.
Message
yeah, there's
of
no dagger.
divergence. Gosh.
Yeah. I'll bonus
The Axe of Dwarven Lords, fuck that. All he has is this ring of 3 wishes, guys. Piece of shit.
I wish he had the dagger.
You're not attuned. As it falls out of the window. Zarn goes, runs away. But yes, he does not seem to have the dagger on his person.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll bonus action divine favor.
La!
And
La!
I'll that's it. I'm sorry.
You what?
That's it. That's all. I'm done.
Oh, that's it? You're gonna hang out with the dwarf? Okay. Selena, with her great strength, is holding the corpse of the Duregar upside down with one hand, shaking the change out of his pocket. He's like, come on! All there is platinum! That brings us to Darwin's turn. Darwin, you are up.
Step inside the room.
Hell yeah. 10 feet.
All right. Can I see everything? Or can I see all the enemies? What?
You could, you not perfectly, but you've at least got a little bit of a sight on all of them, yeah.
Can I tell that or the health or relative health?
The floating beholder-like thing at the back is very, very wounded. Minotaurs haven't been touched. Duregar is very much dead.
Well, fuck. I don't have anything that can help Philippe at the moment. I think it's better to take care of the eye stalk guy. I'm gonna launch magic missiles, sending at least 2 at the beholder, and then 1 at the frontmost. Actually, no, I'm gonna upcast it, so I'll send out 4. So 1 each for the minotaurs, 2 for the beholder.
Got it. Go for it.
Uh, 8 damage for the minotaurs and 16 for the beholder. Thing.
Understood. Good shots. 16. How's it doing? Not good. It's fucking dead. The 2 bolts sort of homing missile wheel around the Minotaur. Boom, boom, slam into the beholder-like creature, and it falls from the air dead on the ground.
This, then, do the minotaurs seem phased, really?
No.
Alright,
They are
then,
rage-fueled monsters.
maybe they can't get, or Jonah thinks like maybe they can't get through the door, and starts trying to plan how to get out, while taking a page out of Nero's book and backing the fuck up out of the room.
All right, you take your last 20 feet and run over to Smokey.
Not too far. I'm just gonna like back up. I guess I'll go on the other side of Katash just so I'm not in his way.
Got it. Okay, no problem. Fair enough. That indeed does bring us to Katash. Katash, what would you like to do?
I will. They're within 5 feet of each other, right? The
Oh
minotaurs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you think I should try and put them to sleep, or should I give Philippe a shield of faith?
I think you put him to sleep. That's what I think, personally.
I don't
You
think
could
they're
put him to
wise.
sleep. I mean, if you had anything to remove the paralysis condition,
I
mean,
don't, unfortunately. I don't have a lesser.
yeah, I would probably say put him to sleep if you can.
Yeah, I'll attempt to sleep on them with
All
my
right.
my aberrant Markle surge and some
All right.
purple.
Wisdom saves. Yeah.
Correct.
Yep. Purple energy floods from you. Wisdom saving throws.
Purple rain.
One rolls an 8. The other
Okay.
rolls a 19.
Okay, so that one succeeds.
I'm just going to roll randomly for who fails.
Yeah.
Evens would be the guy at the front. It is indeed Evens. The guy at the very front kind of becomes incapacitated and prone, I believe, is what happens on the first turn.
Incapacitated condition till the end of its next turn, then it repeats the save.
And then it becomes fully asleep.
Yeah,
So
if it fails
I think he's just
again.
standing there going,
Exactly.
All right, so he's, unless roused from his stupor, he is falling asleep actively. Okay, cool. That will then bring us then. Oh, sorry. If there's anything else for you, Katash?
It's kind of funny that I can technically do this. I'll telekinetic shove Philippe 5 feet towards us.
Make a dex save, Brandon. Suddenly, the giant adamantine giant just across the ground towards you.
22.
Let me see. You, just like when the chainsaws are coming at Leon and he does the unnecessary backflip off the wall, you like put your foot on Philippe's head and do an unnecessary backflip off of his forehead and land next to Katosh as he's dragged 5 feet towards Katosh.
It's just kind of funny that that doesn't have a size requirement. So
Yeah, it is funny.
tiny mage hand pulls
It really
massive
doesn't?
Philippe.
Oh,
It's like a Star Wars thing where it's not about weight, it's just about belief, really.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if it's an Imperial Star
The
Destroyer or a mouse.
telekinesis is strong with this one.
That
would be all.
incredible. That'll be all. Talenta Jones. One is very sleepy. 2 of them are dead, and one minotaur looks like he's about to go for another charge. What do you do?
I'll charge in to the other minotaur, the one in the back. I'll use Philippe as a stepping stone.
Because he's prone, I'll say it's easy enough to get. And you rolled really well on all your deck saves. I'll say it's easy enough to get over him. You're probably going to do 15. I will let you move through this guy's space because he's incapacitated.
Okay.
It will still be half movement. So 15, 20, 25, and then you can 30 right to there and be in melee with this guy.
Got it. All right, same deal.
He turns around at you. Approaching 6 feet. He's like 11 feet tall, almost twice your size.
Wonderful weather we're having, huh? And then he'll stab him.
We're in a
Crit.
cave.
Come on, do it.
If that would have been the champion's rapier, that would have been a crit. But instead, it'll be 28 to hit.
28 will hit. Roll some damage.
Yeah. Ooh, max damage. That's 12.
You like
You got his nose ring.
you like slice at his leg, and as he's like distracted by the leg wound. That was 9 damage. You said?
I think I
9?
said more.
12.
Yeah, 12.
4. I'm like 9. He's like 12. You're like 4. No, 12 damage. That sounds right. While he's distracted, your Vex property is in place. You may nick him if you like.
Of course, I'll nick him. Ugh. Oh my god. 19 on the die that time for a total of 28. Oh,
Why does he keep stabbing me in the balls?
An 18 on the second roll, so 27 to hit.
That'll hit. You roll damage and you get the sneak attack. Why does he keep punching me in the balls?
We roll that. Oh yeah, Max. We love it.
It's clobbering time.
All right, I will give you the total of the dagger.
So kind.
$24 damage on that dagger.
24 damage on that dagger. He roars in anger. He is bloodied and furious. Bonus action.
Is that a door right there?
It sure is a door, yeah.
Gonna bonus action dash and try to.
All right.
Yeah.
Opportunity attack time for you, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
He, as you stab, you put his hand back, grab the other great axe from the wall as you run away. He's gonna like just fucking golf club at you, with this weapon. This is a straight roll. Oh, that's gonna be 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it, buddy. All right, that's gonna be. Fuck, I rolled like shit. 4, 8. That's gonna be 11 points of slashing damage. I
Okay.
want to do good too. I want to
I'll do
good too.
uncanny dodge to reduce that by half.
All right, 5 damage.
Cool.
Oh baby.
Yeah.
All right. Well done, Tal'Dorei.
Am I able to get out the door?
Oh sure, absolutely. You knock open the back door. 10 there. You've got 20 feet left.
Okay.
You're kind of looking at this kind of empty square back here.
Okay. I want to step outside, shut the door, and kind of put my back against it.
Oh, that'll stop him. Yeah, you find this town square littered with trash, and all of the buildings are.
Oh man, he got me, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
And
you're
then
like.
when his turn comes, just fucking.
I can't wait for this Looney Tunes ass scene.
I know. Okay, Philippe, my friend, you may make a renewed con save to try and end it.
That'll be a nat 20 for 26.
Adamantine arm hits the ground as you turn over. At the end of your turn, you are free of the paralysis. We just gotta get to the Looney Tunes shit. Zarn's gonna go up and down the street and be ready to shoot anybody who's. He's like, oh, you know what? It makes no sense for me to let. I'm gonna say he's like dashed around the corner. He goes, "Hey, Talenta! Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye out for you, buddy." In that moment, the door flies off his hinges. The door is gone, ladies and gentlemen. In fairness, so he is going to do this as a reckless charge, which will bring it to a straight roll because he's technically attacking you through the door blindly. Okay. I'm being pretty generous here, but we're gonna call it a straight roll.
Does he go from like the bottom of the door and lift up like a bull, or?
Oh fuck no!
Or does he just fucking charge the
that bitch? He goes through that motherfucker. Well, he leans as far down as he can, but he's a big guy, so you're like it's like in that situation.
All you had to do was say, like, "I moved 5 feet to the left." That's all you had to do.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to.
I didn't want to. That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
Do you have a small, tiny hammer, Talenta? Because what you want to do is when the horns come through the door, you want to pound them over quick. Just like bugs.
18 hits?
Yes, 18 hits.
All right, you are thrown back or thrown forwards 10 feet into the square, land prone as the minotaur's outside going. Oh. You are going to take. You're gonna take 12 points of slashing or piercing damage, and then he's going to raise his axe and bring it down on you. He's gonna get advantage at this because you're prone now, and he's attacked recklessly. That's a natural 20. No? Really?
I can't.
Awesome.
I can't see him from where I'm at, so I can't spend a reaction.
Getting a little choked up here. I get to crit somebody. That's awesome.
I just want to thank Mom.
I want to thank my mom. I don't want to thank anyone at the table because you're all trying to stop me.
Fuck all you guys.
Fuck all you. Okay, this is gonna. I rolled very low on the damage dice. I'm gonna say that, like tremendously low. So that's only gonna come out to 7 initially. That's going to be 31 points of slashing damage.
And I'm down!
The axe comes down, and Talenta goes, gulp. And there's an explosion into the ground as the axe hits the ground. More like a bludgeoning weapon than a slashing weapon. Yeah. And Talenta is just like in there with like the Family Guy arm behind the back.
Wait. I picture like I'm back on the door, like, fuck, man, he kind of got me. And then he comes around the corner like, Talenta, why are you hiding right behind that door?
It's like, no. He's like, get out of the way. And you're like, hey. And he's like, no, get out of the way. And you get fucking knocked out. That felt so good. Incredible. The other guy, he has to make a con save or fall asleep, Katosh?
Think wisdom.
Wisdom, got it.
Not the Yamcha, Darwin, no.
I killed Kitty, you bastard!
He rolls a 14. I believe that's not enough.
That is actually. It's the save of the spell, not mine.
Got it. So does that at the end of his turn or the start of his turn?
I think it's Has incapacitated condition until the end of its next turn, at which point it must repeat the save.
So Philippe's on the ground, all paralyzed, and he's coming out of it, and the guy's like staggering, like, and sort of shakes his head, and these two fucking titans start like getting ready for the next
That's
round,
pretty
basically.
I didn't hear no bell.
That's got vibes to it for sure. Like, that's got like a Megatron Optimus Prime
Dude, both
situation
of
where
them
the two of
just
them
got
are
up at
recovering.
the same time.
Yeah, both of them standing back up at the same time. They're gonna like run into each other on the next turn. Oh, it's got aesthetics to it for sure. Selena, what do you do?
Gonna try to bop him, I think.
All right, she's like, all right. He's looking at you, Philippe. He's like, me and you, motherfucker. And Selena goes, hee hee. Comes in with, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Can I get a flank by chance?
Oh, why not?
Hmm.
It's me, the fairy. I'm not the tooth fairy. I'm the bone fairy.
And as I approach, sorry, so before I use my hammer, I want to use my lightning breath first and shock him.
Okay, that's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. Sorry, I forgot what the save was.
Dex save, probably.
Yeah, DC 12 dex save.
That's a failure. He didn't expect you to breathe lightning on him.
Nice. Yeah, I got tricks. That's 2 points of lightning damage.
He's like, ow. Stop it.
That was fun, and
I'm glad that was fun.
So now we're gonna do the 2 Warhammer attacks at advantage.
Hell yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's a 14 to hit.
Ooh, that just hits.
Oh, nice. Okay, great.
Yeah, they're mostly naked.
Okay.
They got loincloths. They got big ass loincloths.
I think you did divine favor.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you. 32 points of damage on a second level smite. Yeah.
32 points of damage. Yikes. The creature roars. He is bloodied.
Nice. And I'm gonna attack him again at advantage.
Another. Go ahead.
Oh, nat 20.
The Minotaur turns around and goes, silvery barbs. No, I'm kidding.
No.
He doesn't do that. Go ahead. Take your nat 20. He's like, no. Maybe I should. I'm just gonna make it that like the most like unexceptional creatures have silvery barbs, like the goblin. She's gonna have silvery barbs.
And then another second level smite.
Okay, why not? He's
I
gonna
want
be
to
dead.
Yeah.
He's gonna be fucked up.
From outside, you just see the light shine out of the bar.
Yeah, the Minotaur turns around and goes, ah, what the fuck is going on? Ah. Someone across town is like, there's a fucking rave going on in the black tankard. This place is way better than the Fuck me. You would have almost killed him without, like, in one shot. You just, and like, you know the thing where it's like the light and then you just see a skeleton and then there's just like a steaming Minotaur skeleton on the ground? That's basically what happens. He is so fucking dead. Well done.
Oh, wait. Nice. Well,
I guess the Titan battle will have to wait.
That's
Is
all.
there anything else for Selena?
Nope.
Alright, that brings us to Darwin. Darwin, there's like light and crazy sounds going on in the bar. You want to get back in on that?
Yeah.
Alright. So you 5'10", 15, 20, 25, return to the bar. Hey, it looks like we won. Except for the roaring sounds coming from the other side of the bar.
Look around like, where's Tally?
I don't know. It didn't look good.
So you hear from outside, Zard goes, "Oh, we ain't breathing!"
How does Philippe look on the ground?
Unparalyzed. He's doing
Health
better.
wise?
Annoyed.
Yeah, a little annoyed. Yeah, he's mostly okay, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. Yeah, this is as far as I go, so I don't have much else to do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a tight quarters for the giants that are running around inside. Yeah. You have an action. You can dash if you want.
Oh yeah, I dash. I try to, I'm sure, less gracefully leap over all the bodies in the bar.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we'll put you like 30 feet over here, where you do see a minotaur like outside, and the taken down Goku picture in front of him. That's gonna be Katash's turn. Katash, what's up?
Yes, I have 30 feet of speed. I'd like to move towards Talenta.
Oh, sure, man. Everyone's just like walking over you, Philippe. So I'm not annoyed from the Minotaur. I'm annoyed from something else. All right, you get up in front of Darwin. You can't. Through the Minotaur's legs, you do see Tally on the ground, fucking like out.
Gotcha. Yeah, I will. I'll hit Tally with a 3rd level healing word.
All right.
Come on, roll well. Not bad. 24 HP.
24 HP. He's back in the fight. Unless I crit again. All right. Anything else, Natash?
Yeah, why not? As an action, I'll do a firebolt.
All right.
It's gonna be a 19 to hit.
19 absolutely hits.
Nice. It's gonna be 12 fire damage.
My back hair. All right, well done. He's hurting. He's hurting pretty good, Katash. Anything else?
Tally, get out of there!
Tally, you come to consciousness. The Minotaur's turned his back to you and in the hall, looking at Katash, scraping his massive hoof across the ground. A little dirt on you. What do you do? Hey, I didn't hear no bell. Fucking Randy.
Oh shit! Just fucked up. Yeah, I'll stand up and
It's pretty hurt. It's pretty fucking bloody.
yeah, man. Can I do a standing up from prone doesn't count as moving, right?
It does. It counts as half movement. 15
Does it
feet.
does it count for the instance of steady aim?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, yeah, same deal.
Go for it.
That is a 13 to hit.
Ooh, that's just going to miss, I'm afraid to say.
All right. I will attack with dagger then.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
18 to hit.
18 will hit. Roll some damage. No sneak attack.
Yeah.
This is very offensive.
Yeah.
Not to me though, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right, that will be 7 damage.
Hey. You sort of stab him in the calf, like Pippin or Mary style. He kind of turns around, very angry about that. You want more?
I'm still here, aren't I? And then I'll action surge.
Hey, all right, action surge. Let's go.
And do the short sword again.
Go for it.
27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll some damage.
10 damage.
10 damage. He's still alive, but barely.
And
That's that, I believe. Unless you've got some
action
trick.
surge, I would be able to do my main hand offhand again, right?
Yeah, with Nick.
Pretty sure.
Because it's not a bonus action anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Let me double check that. Nick is such a pain in the ass. They needed to have worded that way better.
Yeah, I agree.
When you make the extra attack of the light property, you use it as part of the attack action instead of as a bonus action.
Oh, once per turn.
Once per turn.
I see
Yeah,
that.
there it is. Cool.
But I can still
think
use
the
a
idea
bonus
is-
action, right?
You already used the bonus action to do the dual wield attack.
Yeah, true.
All right, but don't worry, my
Wait.
friend.
No, I didn't.
Wait. Yeah, you did. You
No,
did the
because I
offhand.
used Nick the first time,
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah. You're right. You can run your ass off.
I could, but I'm also Talented Jones.
Right. Well, you can't take another attack because you've already taken a Nick property attack.
But I'd never use my bonus action. What is the
Well,
what is the confusion?
You can't use the dagger now, so you can't like take your bonus action attack that you're using as a Nick and then take an additional bonus action strike on top of it. When you make the extra attack of the light property, you can make it as part of the attack action instead of as a bonus action.
Okay.
So you can use your bonus action, just can't use it to use your two-weapon attacks. You've already done that.
Interesting. I'll do second wind.
All right, fair enough. No, hell's back. But hey, don't worry. You have very tall friends. Philippe, I am sure you rise to your feet.
Yep.
What's the plan?
15 feet towards the door that's been busted open.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Action dash.
Action dash. Get out of my
Continue
way.
towards the door.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and you are right there at 30 feet.
Bonus action. Hey, big guy.
Turns around.
At which point I'm going to blow him a kiss. With lightning breath.
Oh, great.
DC 16 dex save.
He rolls a 16, but he'll take half damage, I
Yep.
believe. Or, yeah.
Yep, half. 1, 2, 3. So half of 21 is 11. Or 10.
How would you like to kill the Minotaur?
He's wielding a very large axe. It's just a lightning rod.
Fair
He's
enough,
holding that
yeah.
straight across his chest.
Got it. He brings the axe in front of him as you lightning summons around it. He doesn't know it, but it blows past around, just burning, scalding his face, shoots up his arms, his whole body goes, and he falls defeated at your feet. And with that, you are now outlaws in a town of outlaws.
I am going to drag him into the bar.
All
We're the
right.
proud owners of a new establishment. This is how deeds are transferred in Duskhaven.
Somebody write up a sign that says under new management.
Oh yeah.
Cassius
All right.
calligrapher tools.
So
Is that actually what we're doing? We're setting up shop in here?
I'm just looking to make it so it doesn't look like the door's been blasted off its head, trying to neaten it up
Oof.
while we look for what we're here for.
Yeah, we
You
probably need
take
to
a
get out
table and
quickly.
probably prop the table up against the thing, maybe. It's a shitty enough neighborhood, it's actually probably pretty convincing. I'll tell you what. You guys, I would like someone to take the lead on the investigation check. That person may have advantage, or a second to roll as well, to see how fast you turn the place over.
Cast detect magic.
Okay, take magic's up. I'll give you advantage. Does somebody else want to roll an investigation check?
Yes.
All right. You two go ahead. You have advantage there, Darwin.
I'll give Tally guidance.
Cool. Oh,
Inspiration.
okay.
18.
18. It takes like 5 minutes to turn the place over. 15. What'd you get there? Taunton?
18.
16 for me.
18, 16. Those are pretty good numbers. Yeah, it takes about 5 minutes, which is pretty quick for a whole bar. You go, pulling things out from underneath the bar and opening up chests, dumping them out on the ground. Um, you guys have turned over a place or two in your time, perhaps. Flipping tables over, feeling around for secret doors or whatever. You find no sign of the dagger. It is not in the spawn.
Too bad.
As you are finished rummaging through, you guys take off.
I think
We
we
should-
should go.
We should go, but we have some way to make it look like the drow did this.
I think we should burn it.
Don't have to tell me twice. Start just casting firebolt indiscriminately.
All right, you start casting firebolt indiscriminately. It's going to be moderately effective. This is a stone building with no roof. It's built underneath another floor. There are rafters and pillars, so this will affect things in an unfortunate way for this place.
While they're doing the mass pillage,
Yeah.
I'd like to pick up the Tarkanan watch wand.
Uh-huh.
So now we have 2.
Okay, sure. Okay. You and then you guys bust out of there and go running down the street. I'm gonna make a little roll behind the screen here.
Can you
Um,
be natural about it and not like running?
Can you what?
Can we
Casual.
be, like casual? Yeah, so as not to bring like attention to ourselves.
You want to saunter away?
Yeah.
Ocean
Okay.
loving it.
Okay. You guys, come out of the bar and say like, no, let's just like walk real casual like. And you guys just start kind of casually walking away from this building as you hear like a large section of the upper floor above this, whoever lived above this goes into the lower floor now. Whoever was fucked with in that building below has now, with the addition of whoever lived above those people, have now been added to the tally of people fucked with. You have been in Duskhaven under an hour, and Well, we'll see how well that went for you when we come back for a break.
We tried to be diplomatic, and you said that's not how things work in this town.
Yeah, that's true, but that doesn't necessarily. It's not a. It's not a. Well, if diplomacy doesn't work, murder everybody who we disagree with. You guys, super casual, like meander away from the scene of the crime. Um, what do you do? Do you want to continue to explore Duskhaven? Do you want to get out of here? What's the deal?
um, Bucket. Where's another tavern? Is there like a a Duregar district?
Let's kill another one. Fuck it. Um, I want you to give me just a general intelligence check.
General intelligence check from Brandon or Twin?
Well, Brandon can't roll dice for it, so
Yeah. That's a natural 20 for a total of 22.
nice. You recall Philippe picking up that wand with the mark on it. You think about it really, really, really hard, and you remember where you got the original one from. You got it from that drowned mage Rizrael as reward for killing Tarkanan goons. Um, and you remember that she told you that if you presented the one that she gave to you, you would gain like a little friend in Duskhaven. So you think about that, and you will recall that she told you to seek out.
Bolskin Corp.
Uh, let's
Corp.
see.
Corp.
Yeah, boss. That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Boskin Gorp, who is associated with halfling bastards. What do they call
Boromir clan.
Boromar, Clan Boromar, and they're kind of trying to deal with their rivals here in Duskhaven. So that might be a place where you could get somewhere to lay low, possibly. But
Okay.
you just showed up and went to the one, place that Selena's nose pointed to, and you don't know anything else about Duskhaven. So uh, you're new in town. You don't know anything other than that. You don't even know where this person is, other than what their location, what their place is called. You can ask where that is and maybe go there, but you don't know much about the town.
What's the name of the place?
Let's see here. Uh, you just said seek out Boston Gorp.
Oh, but you said I knew the place.
I did, and I made a
Well,
mistake.
here's the short version. Once we get away from the building that accidentally got set on fire,
Yeah,
I bet we
uh,
do.
tragic, man.
we've seen a bunch of different people moving around. We know that the bulk of the Boromir clan are halflings. We pick a halfling and ask them.
Ask them about Boromar clan.
We ask them about the guy that we're looking for,
Bolskin Corp.
Boston
Bo-
Corp.
Bosking work.
Boston Corp, yes.
You there, gentlemen of vaguely Oriental descent. Do you know anyone from the Yakuza?
Well,
Hey,
if
do you know
you're
anybody
in
by
a
the name of General
gambling
Benny?
den in Chiba, the odds are they're the guys around you.
You just insulted my entire culture, but yes. But yes, I do.
You know anybody on the streets named Northrop Grumman?
Man, fuck you.
Yeah, got any more of those Patriot missiles?
I'll tell you around. I'll tell you what. Somebody roll me a persuasion check to see if anyone's willing to talk to you tourists about Boskin Gorp.
I've got the vibe of stuff.
Apparently, halflings. Apparently, you're going up to halflings asking about Boston Lord.
Rolls have been kind of crazy tonight. That's a 24 for Talinta
Excellent.
Jones. 19 on
Excellent.
die.
Very good. Remember this for next session when your rolls aren't so good.
Fucking hate this game. Fuck.
Yeah, you insist that you hate this game and everything about it. You go up to so you rolled really well. You go up to the first half and be like, "Hey, you know Boston Bart?" He's like, "Man, fuck you." Yeah. It doesn't say fuck you because what the blind tiefling up in Keel Hall? Yeah, he was right above that house that burned down 5 minutes ago.
Oh, really?
No, not really. Pretty close though. The guy was lucky. He was only like a block away, and these aren't like city blocks. This is like Duskhaven blocks, and they're not very big.
Yeah, yeah. So,
So go up to the second floor, Keel Hall. You'll
Keel
find
Hall.
it. Yeah, the Keel Hall. Yeah, he hangs out around there. It's this two-story feast hall. Um,
You guys kind of lay on the names a little thick, don't you? Like Keel
the,
Hall.
the
Come on.
place was built. The place has literally been built on the back of wrecked ships. I mean, what do you want from us?
Oh, that's a good name for that thing. Wow.
Yeah, kill.
Don't mind that one. Uh, all right. Well,
I hear that the old man hangs around the that feast hall. I mean, it shut down ages ago, but
hmm,
never reopened. But I hear he kind of wanders around there. Weird old guy.
all right. I'll give it a look. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Careful of these tiefling folks, man. They're like animals.
I wouldn't be caught dead. Uh,
I mean, you're asking after them, so
hey, it's gonna be one of us. Am I right? Uh,
I'm gonna go. He wanders off then. Um, all right, you guys gonna head to the Keel Hall.
kill.
All right, I'll take that as a yes.
It will
Um,
kill.
You make your way, it's wheel keel. You make your way around the map, or you make your way around and eventually find a set of stairs that leads you up to the second, like sort of the middle tier of the place. Um, Everything in town is deteriorated and haphazard looking, no matter where you go. Buildings of wood and stone are piled atop one another, creating um, three levels, like I said the lower level, which you guys have made your way around, the middle level to where you're going, and the upper level, which you have not been to. Um, Unnamed thoroughfares wind through the town at street level, and as you make your way up to the second level here, above the labyrinth, um, my apologies. Yeah, you find your way to the second one, and it is an absolute labyrinth, a labyrinth-run maze of catwalks of wood and old shipwrecks, rigging used to suspend creaky catwalks. This is not up to code. The cavern ceiling is about 90 feet up and covered in a forest of stalactites. And there's no lighting anywhere. The only lights that you see are these occasional bobbing lights. And when you get close to them, there are these flame skulls that you've seen moving around. Very, very sparingly do they just float through the street. Or people either wander around with their own light sources or not. You see plenty of hooks around where street lamps were probably meant to go, but were probably stolen ages ago by thieves. So if you want a light, you got to either have your own or have dark vision. That's the deal down here. But as you make your way up to the sort of upstairs labyrinth, um, I gotta take you to motherfucking next thing. Where is to middle and upper skullport? Uh, that's the lower level. Lower to upper. Oh, there's no information on this. Great. Um, okay, so you guys are going to the keel. Each week, 26 keel. All
I
right,
love how
where's
I
the
just say things to fucking
Yeah,
trigger
yeah, you
Ryan's
trick.
vocal
Yeah,
stems.
yeah, yeah, you got me. I've been got. Got. It's true. Man, did I put this up too high? Hang on. So I'm trying to find. It is literally a labyrinth. A little hard to find things sometimes. Oh yeah, there we go. Middle district. Okay, great. So that is the lower, or up in the middle, or not on the upper, which means it should be not here, but there. Okay. You make your way around, you find your stairs, make your way along these rickety catwalks, and again, find your way to this like rather large feast hall that has been shut down. Um, you guys proceed inside. What the fuck? Okay, great. I'll take that as yes, you proceed inside.
Oh
Um,
yes.
you
Yeah.
make your way in. I don't know who the fuck all these people are. I'm getting ready.
When did this get taken
Okay.
over?
You make your way inside, and indeed inside you're gonna find this like heavily sort of bundled up with horns peeking out from under the tattered hood. And just like heavily like cataract eyes is this tiefling of purple skin. Um you will notice as you open the door, there's like skittering across the floor. Now, for anyone else, you would think that these are just very large rats, but you happen to have seen the Raptors that Tarkan or the Boromir have used often as messengers and fighters back during the dragon heist, and you recognize the sound of sharper talons on floors rather than rat feet as they bipedal scurry and hide behind boxes and under beds. Yes, Donovan.
I see them with my invisibility.
What is
True
your
sight.
do you with
True sight, 120 feet.
okay, hang on. Do you have a light do you have dark vision?
Yes. Dark vision, 120 feet. True sight, 120 feet.
Then I will say by your dark vision, because I don't believe true sight enhances light. By your dark vision, regardless. Yeah, you see like one or two of them, and the rest you maybe like hear deeper within, just kind of like scatter and disappear behind things.
Sorry, you said the Turk or Boromar raptors. I was assuming the invisible ones. That's why I mentioned the true sight.
Oh, these are not invisible. No,
Okay,
these are little like they're small, they're tiny, like chicken sized.
gotcha.
They sort of scatter away. Um, the tiefling does not look up. Why would he? He's blind. Goes, who goes there? Who is it? I don't have anything you want. Leave me alone. Hello?
Fortunately, I don't think that's true. Uh, we would like to speak to you, however.
He, you see from under his uh, robe, he draws an actually pretty wicked looking short sword and pulls it out and says, "Back! Get out! Leave me be!
I
I ain't got
apologize,
nothing
but
of value."
unfortunately, we, I think, have a requisition for that.
A requisition is what you said?
Yep.
He got his back against the wall and he's like holding the blade like this. And he says, "Ugh, yeah, there's many here, but at least one of you's gonna get this in the gut. You should go. It's not worth it. I don't have anything you want."
What do
Philippe,
you
you
want?
won't.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Uh, Philippe, you want to give him what Rizruel gave us to show him?
Sure. Hold out my hands way far away from the body with just a little dangly stick into it.
Okay, you approach him and he's fucking blind. He doesn't know what you're doing. He's like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I am bringing you something. I am holding it out. It is a foot in front of your face, next to your right hand.
He snatches it from you, holding the dagger out. You see he kind of like starts palming it around in his hand, and then he eventually finds the head of the wand and rubs his thumb across the end of it. And kind of and immediately relaxes. Come and shut the door. He puts the short sword away and kind of blindly offers out the wand again to whoever gave him that. All right. You're with Boromir, huh? No, miserably well. I can't see, so if you're nodding, I don't fucking know.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Shy bunch. All right. Well, you can use this place as a safe house if you want. You can use one of my raptors if you need messages delivered up to Sharn. I can get that delivered for you on behalf of a benefactor. Yeah, make yourself at home, I guess.
What can you tell us about House Tarkanan in the city? Like how they operate? We believe we might have just knocked over one of their locations. Strong, the Black Tavern. What was that in their operation here? The Blank
Black
Tankard,
Tank,
sorry.
Black Tankard, how does it factor into the reputation? If anyone's got a permanent workshop here, they pay protection money to Tarkanan. And sure, you know how the protection racket works. You know, collect money, protect them from certain bad things happening. But in the event that, a competitor does show up and something happens to them, yeah, it gets a little more legit at that point. Protection. They run the damn place. They've got barracks full of dozens and dozens of assassins that are either well trained or being trained up there. Horde minotaurs, not to mention their commander. Well, I'm told he's a sight to behold. Knowing you want to mess with. Toughest bastard in all of Duskhaven. I recommend lying low if I was you. If you've rolled over one of their places, this place is going to be crawling with them looking for you. You should either get out of here or lay your head down for a couple of days.
Oh, but we don't have time for that, do we?
Well, that's not my problem. You want to run along and do whatever it is you want to do, then go run along and do whatever it is what you can do. But I'm telling you, if you rolled over one of their places paying protection racket, they're going to be coming for you hot. And this is their turf. They got dozens, if not hundreds, of assassins at their hands. And that's their frontline troops. You've really kicked the bee's nest. Make no mistake. Whatever you've faced up to this point, this is nothing compared to what they'll bring down on you here in Duskhaven. This is ground they do not intend to lose.
Uh, Off table. So
Yeah.
we were coming to Duskhaven to find the dagger,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Okay. So this guy should be able to tell us who fucking
This guy's associated with Boromir. He's a spy for Boromir clan. He is like you were told that the Duregar stole this. Unless he has some association with the Duregar, who apparently some of them are paying a racket to Tarkanan, that's a thin thread to follow.
Okay. Cool. I forgot the
And
Duregar
by
part.
the hobgoblin's explanation, there's apparently like a clan of them. They call themselves the Iron Eyes. So they've got their own faction affiliation at Duregar. Whatever their relationship with other factions are, they've got their own associations.
So are they tight with Tarkanan?
at least one of them was paying a racket to them, so maybe that could be a
Oh yeah,
tighter rela Yeah, that one of them could be a tight business partnership, or they just have an outpost here in Duskhaven. It's sort of a beating heart of the dungeon, so you don't know how deep those ties run, but they were paying protection to our cannon.
got it.
We likely just strained that relationship since the protection money apparently did not work.
Yeah. Where can we find the Duregar, the Iron Eyes?
Duregar. There's some Duregar here in the Skullport. I mean, well, one of them at least it sounds like you've rolled over.
Possibly.
Allegedly, huh?
Hmm.
All right. Let me think here. He sits down, sort of rubs his sort of white grizzled sort of 5 o'clock shadow. So there's a restaurant in town called the Worm's Gullet. It's new manager is this dirtbag named Gar Stonedark. He's a Duregar. Uh, there's uh, Onathar's Jest, which is run by this lady named Yugdar Umbalt. She's Duergar. She's a jeweler. Uh, hmm. There's Thalgar's Foundry. It's this old stone foundry. I'm told that there's Duergar smiths in there. There's a run by, there's a couple Duergar that run that foundry.
Would they be the type of
Uh,
people interested in dagger, per se?
a dagger. What dagger?
Apparently, it's a special.
A special dagger. You have to do better than that. This is a town of thieves and assassins. It pretty much runs on daggers.
Hmm.
One that would allow the blind to see.
I haven't heard of anything like that.
Be pretty useful to you.
Oh, it's a joke. You're making fun of me. Great. All right.
No,
That's fine.
no, actually, there's a long story or short story.
I don't give a fuck.
There's
I
a
mean, you're looking for it. This
hobgoblin
is not me.
warlord who's blind as you are, um, who had this, but it got lifted and he'd like it back.
A hobgoblin warlord. Are you talking
Yeah.
about the uh that the Legion whatever out here on the
Yep.
third floor?
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass it along. Thanks for the information.
Uh, have the drow started making their inroads against Tarkanan yet?
So
It's their plan.
that's right. Um, oh my God. Hang on. Really challenging how much this guy knows. Hang on a second. Um, right, that's what I gotta type in.
He's a damn spy.
Yeah, he's a damn spy. Um, he says, the drow making a move. No, I hadn't heard anything about that. I just keep an eye on their movements around here in Duskhaven. I'm not like, I don't know. I'm gonna my finger on just about everything, but this is good info. The drow are gonna move on this place?
Yes. Same family as the third floor.
Okay. That's good information. Yeah, maybe we'll send some help their way. That sounds good. But yeah, no, I look, I'm a fucking blind tiefling. Okay. I I just hear what the word is around Duskhaven. Keep my fingers on the tabs of things. People don't talk to me a lot about anything other than the basics. I keep an eye on troop movements. Are they going to move somewhere? This and that. I'm not, you know, as I'm sure you've heard, Boromir's taken a hit lately. They got me on spy duty. I'm blind. I should be retired.
Well, it means you must be good at your craft.
Yeah, well, that means the Boromir clan is desperate. Or I'm pretty good at it.
So, you say people haven't talked to you, but
No, people talk to me, just not about, the deep machinations of their leaders' troop movements, Not
that's
in the inner circles or anything.
yeah, yeah. But have you heard anything about anybody coming up on a deck, or
Dagger,
do you know
no.
any Duregar that would be keen enough, sneaky enough to make off with the deck from
I
a place that's
mean,
heavily guarded?
Duregar are naturally sneaky. That's their whole deal. They're tough and they're sneaky. They can innately turn invisible. Yeah, I mean, pick a Duregar, they might have done it. I know that they've got at least a couple Duergar who run around up at the Skull Island. I know that yeah, Black Tanker guys. There's the Dark Harvest Market. I know that there's a couple Duergar uh, who sell meat out of there. And then the other places I told you, you could go hunt around there. They might know something. I'll be honest with you, friend. As far as I'm imagined, all the other Duergar in town are probably just trying to keep their work. The Black Tanker is the most run-down piece of shit tavern in all of Brayland. I wouldn't be surprised if he was the guy on the inside, but if he's dead now, you're shit out of luck.
Mm,
I'll tell you
yeah,
what, if you're looking for information, I heard recently that those hobgoblin guys. I don't know what your deal is with them, but I heard that they have a representative from House Tarkanan over there. Rumor has it those hobgoblins are considering an alliance with them. Why? I originally did not know, but all this talk about drow taking over, everyone knows about their little civil war, natural allies, it makes sense. So maybe that ambassadory fella knows something if you can get good with the Legion.
all right.
I
Do
mean,
you
the
think
Duergar are paying protection to Tarkanan. Maybe Tarkanan knows something.
Drow should run this city?
Tell you what, bunch of lost soul drow be easy to take down than Tarkanan. Maybe if the drow take over here, Boromir clan have an easier time taking over Duskhaven down the road. Tarkanan, they know what they're doing a little too well. I don't know where they get their training, but they're how they all started up, but they're the best fucking killers in Brayland. I don't care what they say about the Redfoot Battalion.
Hmm.
Yeah. I hear
Sounds
that
fair.
Kondon guy is kind of a badass, though.
Oh, don't get me wrong. And like, it's like the whole Superman versus Batman thing, right? So, Superman in a straight up fight, he wins. But Batman with prep time, you're fucked. It's the same thing, right? You got the Red Cloak Battalion in a straight up fucking kick the door down fight. Oh, that could on the hammer guys got it. But with prep time, can't stop the attack cannon assassins.
Mm.
You want to hit them before they hit you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've taken that advice.
Right, right. Not good to give them a chance to track you down and apply their abilities against you.
Yeah.
Considering
Also,
you kick the hornet's nest around here, I think you're gonna be a little shit out of luck trying to make friendly with Tarkan.
if they saw
You might
us.
want
Um,
Also, Shazam beats Superman like 9 times out of.
I don't know about all that.
Read a book.
hey, maybe we
Fuck
can
you.
maybe we can hire
Fuck
that
you, asshole.
watch group. I hear that they've got a beef with Tarkanan.
Oh yeah, the things I've heard about that plat. Oh my fucking God. Like, listen, Tarkanan, they're killers, right? But they've got a code. You know what I mean? Like they do what they do for pay, they're assassins. If they're told to butcher someone in the street, they're gonna do that or whatever. But, ain't never heard of Tarkanan butchering children. You ain't never heard Tarkanan, doing anything like that. They've at least got a code. What I've heard these fucking Platinum Watch people do, I hear it's twisted. I hear that they like dissect their corpses after they die and like put their insides out across walls. And I hear that I heard that a batch of new Tarkan recruits, like fresh, like first day on the job, don't even really know how to wield a spear or nothing, absolutely massacred. Like
I heard
fire.
about that one. Yeah. Yeah.
They're fucking serial killers is what they are. I mean, there's monsters and then there's monsters. I
So
wouldn't
they're
cross
worse
them.
than Tarkanan?
Hmm. I mean, what are we talking about worse? You mean like capabilities?
Maybe capabilities, yeah.
Hey,
Capabilities? Well,
maybe we should get
the
them to take over Duskhaven.
I'd like to see that. Listen, it's like I said, right? It's the prep time thing, right? You hear about the shit they've done on the top level. It's one thing when they're hitting Tarkane, but you come onto their turf. I mean, I've heard that they've taken down some big odds up there, but this place is locked the fuck down. And I'll tell you what, word got here a couple days ago that they're moving this direction. They've been getting ready.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I heard that they massacred this outpost led by some unbent bitch. Apparently was some big shot fighter. So they're pretty aware of the capabilities of these guys.
Oh shit.
This ain't no outpost. This is Duskhaven. This is the jewel. This is the capital city. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Oh man. What are you gonna do if they come here?
You know, the idea is that they don't, unless you led them here.
What do you think we are? Some kind of rats?
I sure as fuck hope not. Otherwise, I don't know how you got into our game.
Yeah, you got nothing to worry about.
Well, then there shouldn't be any issues. I don't know why they would come down to this rundown rickety shack. I ain't trying to start a business out of this feast hall. I'm trying to lay low. You're not some entrepreneurial types, are you?
Oh
Oh,
no, we're
fuck no.
professionals.
Good. Good to hear.
All right. Well,
Anyway, like I said, take some time. Lay low around here as you need. If you apparently don't have any time, need to get the fuck out of here, I'd recommend doing it sooner rather than later before the streets are swarming with assassins. They're gonna have their eyes out.
all
And you
right.
know who they're gonna be gunning for? People new in town.
Duly noted.
I mean, that's what I would do. Some unknown people randomly burnt down one of their operations. People not wise enough not to fuck with the people who run the town. Probably some people new in town who don't know how way things work. Probably looking for the tourists. Lucky for you all, there's a lot of tourists in Duskhaven.
Hmm.
Nonetheless, I'd either stay here for a couple days or I'd leave now.
Uh,
I'm blind. I can't see if I hear you huffing, but I can't see a hand if it's got it up.
I I need just Just a second.
I got all the time in the world.
You fighting back against oppression over there?
No, I'm holding on to an idea because there's a dude that we need to find down here.
But oh, I know some dudes, some fellas. You know what's crazy?
Uh,
This is in Duskhaven. There's no brothel. Can you believe that shit?
You're lying.
Fucking Duskhaven. There's no brothel.
That's a fucking travesty.
Isn't it a
There's a
fucking travesty?
I don't know what.
there's a female half drow named Kalal Clandani who runs a tavern called the Flagon and the Dragon. Give her a bag of gold. And then the other person was this person that we're meeting, and then we got to find some brother that was being ferried down here by
Yeah,
Tarkanan.
that's the guy that I had crossed my mind, but
The
I
flagon
can't
and the
find
dragon?
where I wrote down his name.
What, you gonna go get a drink now? You have rolled over one tavern, you're gonna roll over another?
No, I would suggest either we stay here and hope, well, honestly, not the worst thing in the world if the drow do decide to attack while we're here, because that will at least distract Tarkanan. Uh, but we do run the risk of being in town when that pops off. If we stay here. If we try to leave, we might try to hit up that boundary. That was the first thing that we saw on our way in, because they sounded like Union dwarves, and that's the closest thing that's going to be to clan, I imagine, or or
Yeah,
or,
we tried to form a
or
union a couple of weeks ago. It didn't work out.
uh, but they because their other house just got hit, they're also a lot more likely to rat us out, say. So risks. But
Yeah,
those are my ideas.
yeah. It's so funny. Up in Sharn, they brainwash people into thinking that joining a union somehow makes you less of a man. And so they like naturally the people resist it and actually resist having rights. Very intelligent by Brayland, you know. But down here, they just straight up whip the shit out of you if you ever bring it up. At least we're honest down here, you know what I mean?
I mean, it sounds effective, if nothing else.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Would you rather like be free to have your ideas and then be oppressed for those ideas? Or would you rather be just completely brainwashed into some fucking sheep zombie who somehow, for some reason, thinks that you don't want protection?
What are you, some kind of fucking philosopher?
When you're blind, you don't have much to do but think of random bullshit. Anyway, yeah, if you want the flagon and the dragon, all I ask is you don't fucking burn it down. Because, they actually serve half decent, you know, sherry and ale and whatever. I like the sound of the proprietor's voice. I imagine she's probably pretty attractive.
What's the proprietor's name again?
Her name is Kalal or Kladani, something like that.
All right. All right. I'll let you know.
Great. Well, I'm gonna go sit in my corner over here and be blind, mostly. You guys enjoy hanging out? You need a message sent up to Sharn, let me know. You go
Did
ahead
y'all
and
have
make
any
your decision.
ideas?
Yeah, can I harness divine power to get a spell slot back and then recast locate object?
Sure. You're looking for the key, the dagger?
Yeah.
It is not here.
Oh,
It
bummer.
is not anywhere in Duskhaven or the third level, or who knows, maybe even a level below you. It's just nowhere to be found.
I'll tell the party that. I can't sense it anywhere.
Damn.
Like I said, if Duregar were paying Tarkanan protection, maybe the higher ups of Tarkanan know something about all of that. It's their business to know that kind of thing. With all the trouble going on, your best bet's try to make friendly with the Legion and talk to their ambassador to Tarkan.
All right. Oh, last thing. Does Tarkanan know what those what was their name? Platinum guys. Uh, platinum watch. Do they know what they look like?
Yeah, they're fucking celebrities. They won the dragon heist a year ago, and they like rolled over Boromir or something, didn't they? They're basically celebrities. They were in like I'm told they were like they had their portrait drawn in like the Sharn Inquisitive or something like that. I mean, you'd have to be a damn fool not to know what their faces were.
Uh, okay. I must have missed that issue. All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not to mention any trouble they might have made down here in the dungeon and any people who may have gotten away to tell the tale and describe the individuals who attacked them, which they probably know in traumatic and vivid detail.
If they were
hmm.
smart, they would have worn masks.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Or
like they want
blinded
to be seen.
anybody.
You
Yeah,
know?
it's like they've got some kind of god complex, a hero or celebrity complex. I don't know. It's like they want to run the world and kill anyone who's in their way.
Fucking pricks.
But I digress. I'm gonna go sit over here and do what blind people do.
All right. I'll stop by the library for you.
Fuck off.
And we leave.
All right, you
Actually,
guys are
just
taking off, getting out of here before things get too hot. To be clear, really funnily, here in Roll20, you guys step out and look like, just to be completely accurate about this.
When you share the roll 20?
Oh yeah, when I share the Roll20.
Or not roll 20, but
Tailspire, yeah. So you guys were here talking to this guy. There's the beds. That's where you'd be staying. To be very clear, when you step out, you look a block this way, and like the building and the building on top of that, so the second and third floor above it, have all either burnt or caved into the floor. Like a block that way. Like this house right here, like, is down there, if I'm not mistaken. Hang on, I'll give you the accurate summation of what exact. Oh yeah, it's right here. So let's be very clear. This is where you're staying. This is where you went. This building has collapsed into the ground right next door
why?
because you burnt down this one and destroyed the support beams and everything fell
Oh,
in.
they're so close. I got you.
It's built on top of that one. This is technically the second floor, so this building's gone. This building's fallen into the first floor.
That makes an investigation really hard, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And there weren't any survivors this time either, so.
And all the cuts are just burnt away. This is. They have no fucking clue. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go to the flag and dragon. Dragon
no,
flag.
no, no. Let's just get out and like get out of Duskhaven before we get fucked up
Yeah.
and go talk to the ambassador.
Well,
All right.
Who wants to do a wave combat where like 10 combatants arrive every round?
I'd be down. My HP wouldn't, but I'd be down.
Oh, we'd all be down
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only, I mean, you've done pretty good in the past, but you can only hold off so long.
Yep.
So yeah, you can risk it for the biscuit and go for try and solve some side quests. Or you can fuck off. That is also an option.
I'm thinking the fuck off is probably the right choice.
Nah, Talenta wants to risk it. Talenta wants to incur the wrath of Tarkanan on their home turf.
If
Darwin
we
puts a hand
want
on
to,
his shoulder. Godspeed.
if we want to, if we want to buy goodwill, we need to have proof of what the drow are planning, and then hand them a bag full of heads.
To be clear, not the Tarkanan heads that you've taken.
Yes, drow heads.
Okay. All right, cool. Just want to be sure.
We're gonna need two because we should deliver one to the Legion too.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
2 bags full of heads. That's fine.
I
I'll grab
love
the
the
second
idea.
sack.
I love the idea of you guys going to the drow, massacring them, taking their heads, finding evidence of their attempt, going to Tarkanan and being like, "Hey, it's us, the Platinum Watch. I know we killed Smile a year ago and massacred all of your troops for the last two, maybe three floors. But look here, we're gonna be friends again." And then this is what happens. They go, "Great, yeah, we're definitely friends," and then kill you in your sleep. And Tosser is going to lean over your corpses and be like, "How the fuck do I trust you, chaotic assholes?" And you guys all go, "Yeah, that's true. That's fair." Which is
No, no,
exactly
no.
what
This
we're.
is what the ambassador is for. Justice.
He's to embass. That's his job. Uh. Anyway, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. Okay, so you guys hightail it back to the Legion.
Yeah.
All right, fair
We'll have
enough.
to
Hightail it
tell
back.
what's her face that it's moved.
Hey, Nero, things didn't go so good. All right, you make it back to the Legion. The hobgoblins go, "Halt! Oh, it's all of you. Welcome back. Hope you got done what you needed to get done out there in Duskhaven. Good to see you again. Come on in." They invite you back in. Where are you headed?
I guess to the warlord's room.
Sure. Yeah, you head to the warlord's place. Wherever I put that, there it is. You head on inside where, the same people are around. You're welcomed in with a lot less, the guards are still guarding. It's their job, but definitely met with a little bit less tension this time around. You've paid tribute and given protection, all these things. Um, you see Lucana whisper, as you all arrive, she gives you a nod, whispers into the warlord's ear, still, leg up on the anvil and the big ass sword. He says, "Ah, it's the Platinum Watch. You've returned. I heard that you made a sojourn into Dusk."
That we did.
I hope your travels were everything you hoped. But anyway, we're here. Is there something that we can do for you?
We heard that there was an ambassador from Tarkan.
He sort of nods slowly, a little stiffly. Says, "It's proof."
We don't know yet.
Hmm.
I would be interested to know if you have conversed with them, what terms or what negotiations have been made.
Uncertainty. A thing that has more wisdom in it than it implies. I can respect that. I can tell you this. No deals have been struck yet. No exchanging of goods, troops, or otherwise have been arranged. We were only at the opening turn of our talks. We treat our neighbors with respect and caution, as anyone in this lawless place would be wise to do. You are welcome to speak with them if you wish, but I will advise you treat them with the utmost respect. They are under my protection as well. To strike them would be like striking my own person. Whatever disagreements you may have with them, well, keep it to the words.
I'm not sure if we're ready to speak with them yet. Um, but it is I suppose it's just wondering what lies in the future if you side with Tarkanan. Well, Tarkanan will continue to rule Duskhaven, I imagine, and they may
Yes.
offer you a slice, as I'm sure they've mentioned.
I will tell you what lies in the future of the Legion of Azrok. Survival. In the name of survival, in the name of strength, sometimes we must understand the necessity for allies and the truth of the matter, which is that the enemy of my enemy can sometimes be my friend. I intend for my legion to survive. House Tarkanan is filled with capable warriors and numbers, and they do not aggress against us nor wish for our territory. However, the drow actively seek our demise. If I must choose between two evils, I'll choose the one that means the survival of my people, aside from the stubbornness of morality. I would prefer, of course, that my legion's fate remains true to its own, if at all possible.
I would love to be able to see your legion having control of even a fraction of land that was taken. In
If
this
I had him,
instance, Duskhaven.
Duskhaven is a much larger beast to conquer. Currently, my ambition, indeed, is to reconquer what has been taken from us here on the third level. With that space, with these expanded borders, our legion can grow in strength. And then indeed, who knows what's possible. For now, Tarkanan are our neutral allies, and have not aggressed against us. And we certainly do not have the strength to take Duskhaven as it is. I only hope for the strength to retake this level and see my kin survive.
Well, I hope whatever the deal is, it ends up being beneficial for you and your clan.
Well, from what I understand, sort of, he doesn't look at her, he can't, but his face gestures somewhat in the direction of his mate. He says, new opportunities have indeed presented themselves to garner strength for our legion. If these opportunities that will remain subtle for now pan out, perhaps indeed the ambitions of reclamation can be achieved. I would owe great thanks to those who see that ambition helped fulfilled. And you know, passive insight very easily is that he is speaking in very subtle terms of the deal that's been struck between you and he. So,
Uh-huh. Hell yeah.
so you're gathering that
Mhm.
maybe diplomacy with House Tarkanan is being stalled in hopes of your success.
Mm.
But
Mm.
that is the last resort. He would prefer to ally with them than be destroyed.
Yeah. All right. Um. Well, aside from all of the politics, I suppose we did gain some information. Uh, thanks to our sojourn into Duskhaven. Um, there's an individual there, uh, a spy for House Boromir. He seems to he's somewhat embedded into society. He's not in the higher up meetings, but he did let us know some information as to where the dagger could be.
Nice. You say dagger, and Azrock's. You see the Azrock and his mate stiffen at the mention of the dagger, as this is secret information not to be shared with the wider region. The guards and other goblins in the room kind of. I mean, you can see the eyes turn in curiosity as you bring up a dagger. And Azrock will say, "Well, I hope you find whatever dagger it is you're speaking of, if you have been stolen from."
Merely a gift. As you know, I do love to bestow daggers to individuals that I deem worthy of them.
You honor me greatly to seek out additional tribute. Not that I ask it of you. Tribute has already been exceptional.
Indeed.
Very well.
We will lay low for a bit of time while things in Duskhaven settle a bit, and then
Very
we
well.
will pursue.
Go cautiously. Go wisely. Both will be needed to survive the dangers of Duskhaven third level.
Indeed.
I will ask you this. I've been told audience has been considered. Have you taken time to look around my territories yet? And make decisions for yourself about allyship against the drow?
Well,
I take no offense, the answer is no.
well, the spy that I mentioned, I believe that he was insinuating that his messenger network could bring some help in order to remove certain parties.
Let's see. Very well. Well. Hope you find all that you're looking for here amongst my territories. And when the time comes, it'll be good to know to have such capable allies against our enemies.
Yes, it will.
He will gesture. And you may leave. And may, when we return to our next session, take a little time around the Legion, maybe speak to this Xanathar individual who might know a little bit more about the missing dagger. Who knows? Who knows? Anything's possible.
Dude, I feel like I haven't had like a long dialogue like that.
But yeah, my bad about the dagger thing.